Hello, hello, beauties, and welcome back to some more Magical Land of Poland, The Witcher Adventures 3. That is the usual intro to this specific stream, and that's very much right. It's not The Witcher 3, it's the Magical Land of Poland, The Witcher Adventures, because guess what? That's where we're playing, in a magical land that sort of reminds you of Poland, because vampires, ghouls, drunk people. Like it's everyday Poland, right? I'm not Polish myself, but there are some Polish that roam around the chat, and they can all agree that sometimes they cannot tell the difference between what they see in real life and this very game. My gosh. Anyway, let me up the volume because even though you might hear it well enough, my earbuds are not that strong, so I need to pump it up so that I can get jump scared whenever there is something getting in my face. Perfect. So I would say let's get stuck in. Last time we've been dealing with lots of side questing. More, well, not really side questing, but yeah, because we got to find the Gigachap, Letho, none other than Letho, the big bad boy from The Witcher 2. It's a little side quest. It was pretty fun. I was hoping to see maybe something more of him, but alas, what can you do? Sometimes, whenever you are about to deal, we are dealing with characters that might die in the previous game, the developers, rightly so, don't really put too much effort in giving them justice the next game. But it's fine. We are yet to see Yorveth, Saskia, and all these other characters, but we'll see what kind of treatment they receive. Now, without any further ado, let's get stuck in. Okay, don't bother with this checkpoint because it was just me testing a couple things.
While searching for the witch Ciri had quarreled with, Geralt ran into an old friend, Kira Metz. The sorceress told the Witcher about a masked mage.
Was just checking
Ciri
if there was
had taken shelter in his hideout.
a way to respect.
Witcher set off
because
to
I'm
find
feeling like
with
I
Kira
want
in
to
tow. Ciri had never
improve
reached
my
the
sword
elven
play.
mage, yet the
Because I've been
wild
leaning
hunt
very
had.
much into the
The
melee
ghostly
rather than
retinue was
science.
one step ahead of Geralt.
Yes,
more
Vesemir,
so it
we
seemed.
already heard this
The Witcher
little
felt it
synopsis like many times now, because I've not touched the main quest for, well, more than a week now. More than 3 streaming sessions, and you know what? I don't care, because I've been having a hell of a time just goofing around, just exploring, just getting into absolutely critical fights, specifically against wyverns. Let me see, it was up here, I think? No, up here. Yes, up here. There were two wyverns' nests, and I fought against a royal wyvern, which was level 22, I think. Basically a red skull difficulty we're talking about, and it was super cool to be able to. I mean, I wasn't even level 10. I was still a shiny preteen when I fought this wyvern and the other ones. I didn't even have that many potions. If you want to see it again, check the last VOD. But other than that, I would say we explore most things. There is a cave here that technically leads to here. I don't know why it's still white. I might go and check it out, I don't know, there is an extra quest here, but what I wanted to do in reality was... Now, you see how there is a clear section here. This is the southern area, and I wanted to, first off, focus on clearing this area in the middle. Not the one at the north, not yet, even though... Yeah, it's a bit too much. We'll still deal with this area. We have to go back to Lindelvale and talk to someone. And also, Chetty Chalk, welcome in. It's good to see you again. We were just discussing the plan for today. We had the intention of exploring the rest of the map. I mean, we already checked out all the points of interest, but there are plenty of, little side quests here. So we're gonna tend to those. Then, if the time is right, we might go and do the Baron's quest. Family matters, because it really does. And indeed, you are first today. Good job on you, Setichar. At least the first one to say so in chat. Apparently, Banana got some competition already. Maybe she's been sleeping, but it's fine. As long as she keeps safe, it's fine. But nevertheless, it's good to see some lasses on the stream. So, we are gonna be cleaning up in here, but before we do, there is a little quest here that I might do, even though I don't know. I might simply leave it here. with all the bunch, and instead focus on going back to Lindervale, because there was a little, not really little, more like a mature babushka that sent me to clear the Redoran Manor. I don't know why I said Redoran. You can tell I play lots of Morrowind. But yeah, I intend to go back to her, tell her about all the situation with her lover who killed her brother, and see what happens from there. After that, we're going back to the Baron to replenish stuff, to sell gear, stash whatever we don't need. And then I wish to go to Keira. To Keira and see... I don't remember where Keira is. Maybe it's around here, maybe this one. Or this one, I don't know. We'll see, there is a quest about her anyway. But yeah, because I wanted to check the potion of clearance and pretty much reset all my points and see if I can get a rend build going on. Because that's what I want. Because yeah, at the end of the day, I've noticed that I mostly rely on Earden Sign. Yeah, I put the magic turret, which is super cool, but that's pretty much it. I don't really make too much use of any other sign. Like, I don't level them up, I don't do anything with them, I mostly do swordplay, because guess what? In The Witcher 2, I did everything in my power not to play by melee rules. So I became a caster, a pretty much fireball caster. I was feeding everyone my balls. Fireballs, clearly. Okay, we're gonna ignore those. We're gonna absolutely ignore those, because we have a quest to do. Getting back to this lady over here. Yeah, are we gonna go through the main road? Possibly, because there is an abandoned site. So we might want to check it out. Everything else is fine. We're gonna take the chance to simply go... Ooh. Could I sell things here? No. It's fine. We're simply gonna go to the abandoned site and from there to the village. We're gonna cut across because we are barbarous like that. And other than that, I would say, yeah, the reason behind respecking completely is because, well, I'm gonna still spend the same points that you see in here. I just want to unlock Rendo and see if he can turn the gameplay in something more interesting. Other than that, I will probably spend the same points that you see here, because I still want the delusion skill, actually. Yeah, I still want the delusion skill, and be able to power through any kind of dialogue checks, because that's something I really like. I very much enjoy whenever games give you the chance to be OP in dialogues and persuasion and all that. It reminds me of the game Arcanum, or Magica Obscura. I don't know how many of you actually know of that game, because it's, indeed, as the name mentions, pretty obscure. But other than that, in that game, persuasion, charisma, all those kind of skills are incredibly OP. They literally unlock you a good chunk of the game. Without them, you cannot enjoy a lot of games.
Let's go.
Wait. I mean, I don't think this is a time quest. No, this should be fine. This should be fine. It's a yellow quest. There is no way it's gonna vanish like that. But yeah, basically in that game, in this Arcanum, there are lots of missions, lots of stuff, lots of story stuff that you'll miss out. You'll miss out on, absolutely, even companions. Oh gosh, they attacked a village. If only you had spec more into charisma. Okay. Ow! I was hoping I'd find some cover. Okay, let's see. Also, it's been a week, okay? It's been a week, so I need some time to just get back to it. Ow! Okay, okay. Slowly. Whoa, wonderful. I still haven't recharged the potions. Okay, beautiful. This is just warming up. This is just warming up. It's fine. It's totally fine.
Ever fight a Witcher?
Apparently they're not them. You can tell. They're getting absolutely demolished here. Ooh, he still hit me. Okay, I need to be very careful because there is still an archer. There is still an archer. Come on, don't tell me you're gonna hit me. You're not going to. Okay, now technically, let me put a Quen because I don't trust this trap. Okay, sometimes it will fail. If it doesn't have a clear point of sight with the enemy, it won't be able to actually intercept the arrow. It happened twice. So that's something that can happen. Also, Chatty Chalk, with that streak of 7 streams, a full week of streams. Thank you, for being so ever active on the stream. So Geralt is pretty... He wasn't really smiling this time. He's like, okay, another 7 minutes being cleared. Are you happy now, Preston? From Fallout 4? I can't believe these two worlds are connected. But yeah, we got a refugee, a merchant. No, an herbalist. What? They could have better flavor dialogue, honestly. Okay, he doesn't have anything, just some Optima Matter, which we managed to find, by the by, in a random chest in a separate village while simply exploring. Isn't that crazy? That's why I'm checking literally every single chest.
Farewell.
From now on. Well, from last time on. And I already did it anyway, because I'm a uncurable loot goblin at heart. Not sure how many can tell, but you better tell right away. Also, yeah, there is the... See? It's been a week. But as you can tell, it's like I'm picking up the game for the first time again, but not really. But kinda, like I'm warming up. Usually the second and the third day, I'm way more. But now it's like I'm re-exploring things. It's like, oh yeah, all my muscles are working correctly. The memory muscles, that is. Okay. I feel like that's all. That's everything here. Sweet. I'll take a chance to rest. Not that it's gonna do anything to my health, because guess what? Guess at what difficulty we are playing, as per title. Sorry, I need to flex that. Because not only I'm blind, I'm even foolish enough to play on the maximum difficulty. Both the game and Gwen difficulty. That's very much right. That's very much right. Even though Gwen, we haven't played a whole lot because I want to first make my deck. And I kinda got the finances to pull it off. Although I'm afraid we'll have to spend some considerable amount of money to respec. But it's fine. It's totally fine. I was checking very quickly if there was something I... Wait. Let me check if this trader gives me anything.
Greetings.
Greetings. A little shy.
Wouldn't mind.
Okay, he has I mean, he has some ingredients which would be cool to have. Because I got some oils.
Farewell.
I got some oils. Let me show it to you. I got into the possession of some oils, which I still cannot craft, but... Like Draconid oil. I need these freaking ergot seeds, which I have no idea where they're from. Or in the case of the enhanced, I mean the enhanced we can leave alone, but I need at least a regular oil. Although, frick, I didn't know there was that much of a difference. I thought it was 20% extra attack with the basic oil, and then the enhanced will give you a 20... Oh my god, Superior's 50%? What the hell is this? Also, we defeated some cockatrices, but didn't drop the stomach, unfortunately. But yeah, I mean, I could have used the Draconid oil last time, because we went into some fights, but it's whatever. It's just these ergot seeds. Do you have some ergot seeds?
Greetings.
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
By any chance? You don't. Also, I used to say chance. I still do say chance. But sometimes, because of all these accents mixing together, sometimes I tend to say the name again and be like, what about a chance? Like, it's kind of infecting my brain in a way. Not sure if it's a good thing. Also, there was some loot that I didn't check out. Namely these bandits. That's very right.
Gold to the woes of the common man gets my fist down his lying gullet.
Whatever you say. Whatever you say. I'm just here to loot some stuff. Okay, now we're fine. Now everything is fine with the world. How do I... Oh yeah, I recover health by eating. How could I forget? See, I told you, I'm simply warming up right now. I'm warming up. Nicely too. There you go, gourmet. Yeah, we're also gonna give up on the gourmet perk. I mean, it's been a huge help, but now I feel like we got enough potions to simply heal up. Also because we got plenty of alcohest and stuff to simply regenerate our life as we go. So we're not in dire need of that. Also, did I pick any of these plants in here? No. I was like, maybe these are the seeds? No. No, they probably are in higher level areas. Maybe. I'm not too sure. I never played this game before. But it's fine. It's good to have that element of a surprise. Like, even if you know, don't feel like telling me. I'd rather come across things that I need. I'll be very vocal and clear whenever I need some help. Also, damn it, we need to go across this swamp. Also, is this where I'm supposed to go? Where am I? Where am I going? No, 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 no. Oh yeah, because we already cleared this quest. I need to go to Lindvale. What am I doing? Roche, we might be surrounded. So, my dear. Also, look at that trophy. That is the trophy of a royal wyvern. The one that I slew last time. My god, was it a beauty. But also quite a challenge.
That's it, Roach.
Also quite a challenge, I would say. It was pretty damn rad. Super cool, I gotta be honest. Okay, let's trample against these drowners. Also, horse fear level, that's why you wanna buy extra blinders. Because even though you could trample against monsters, there is only so much this lady can take. Because Roche is a very sensitive lady. She cannot just trample over everyone. She has feelings, you see. Just like she doesn't want me to trample over her feelings by dismissing her. She doesn't want to trample over anyone else except deers and pets. Cats maybe. No, cats are invincible. Cats have been invincible ever since The Witcher 1. But dogs you can kill easily. Isn't that funny? Cats have always been absolutely invincible in any game. I cannot remember a game where you can kill a cat. Dogs, sure. Cats, nah. Like this dog. I'm gonna save so I can reload. Just to give you an example. Never mind, I was kidding. Was I? No! Because, you know, I wanted to use hard as in maybe make it fall on his back and be like, see, we can affect animals. Then I use an Igni and he simply goes to sleep. Oh, I feel like, you know, I'll just poop my chest in here, my guts and all that, so you can loot it. And we got some raw meat. How cool is that? How cool is that? Well, you know what? And people had nothing to say about it. People had nothing to say about it. You know, I was about to reload, but it's fine, it's fine. Raw meat is always good. Witchers can eat it after all. So, we're gonna talk to the babushka that gave us the quest. Now, where was she? She was inside the tavern, yeah. And I want to tell her what her boyfriend did to her husband. But is she still here? That's the question. I do remember she was in here originally. Could I be wrong? I need to find her again because I'm really curious to see what happens when I tell her the truth. But could it be she's at the manor? Like she went back at the manor. Because she was inside the tavern originally. Then she was like, no, just go back there. It might be she's back at the manor, you know? Okay, I'm not gonna go all the way there by horseback. Let me double check in the tavern just in case. But then I'm gonna go there and check on her.
Freak.
Freak? How very dare you? This freak is gonna save your ass whenever you get across a monster, because that's who I am. A monster slayer. And also, witch pussy slayer. Okay, let me see here. Good. Now we're gonna travel all the way to Riardon Manor and see if maybe the girl, or the babushka I should say, is already here. Because otherwise, wherever she could be, where else she could be. I mean, here is still all the same as I left it. Yeah, it's all in the same way. I was curious to check though. Let me see. Can I sprint? Good. Can I get into the preview? It will be funny. But yeah, pretty much the brother of this girl had been buried alive down here. And I found even a letter saying so. Over there, yeah, there is a corpse. But now I cannot find this girl for some reason. And I thought maybe she went back to her home. Maybe she might have discovered it herself. I mean, it would make sense. I pretty much opened the way. Let me check inside the houses in case she's in one of them. Nah. I mean, this is not really a house. What am I doing? Like, she technically should be around here, because she said, I just want to have my manor back. And I got it. I got her manor back. There she is! Good! Finally, my intuition was correct. Now, let's tell Dolores the bitter truth. Are we ready?
For what you did, I must thank you again.
Yeah, I found... Okay, one thing at a time. Let's first start with the return home. How was it? Maybe she'll be like, oh, it's so good to be here without that pesky brother of mine. And then I'll hit her as hard as I possibly can.
Managing all right? Hope there wasn't too much monster damage.
A bit. Though time, I think, was the greater culprit. But I don't let it worry me. I spent my youth in this house. Restoring its splendor will be a pleasure, not a burden.
I found a body in the cellar.
Got some hard news too, though. Found your brother's corpse bricked up in a wall. And this.
So, Roderick, my husband, he killed him. Gods.
Sorry.
The truth can be cruel, but one can't turn back time. I must find this spot. I must bid Humbert farewell.
Nothing about going to Roderick or exacting I mean, I don't know.
I thank you again.
That's it? Is that it? Also, investigate what? Am I still in Family Matters? Oh yeah, because it's a 2-part quest. Is that it? Okay. I mean, to be fair, perhaps this husband of hers, maybe he died of old age. Maybe he was a... I mean, how can you be a good person and literally bury alive the brother of your wife? I mean, we never got a chance to know about this guy. From the contents of his letter, he kinda sounded like a good man wishing his sister all the happiness. But the problem is, like, you still have to be an absolutely deranged individual. Like, unless this brother of hers was a horrible person, an absolutely horrifying person that would have never let them escape and pursue their happy life together. That's the only situation where, I mean, even then understanding, I don't know, maybe figured out there is no way around it. If we are just honest about it, this guy will never let us go. But even then, it's such a drastic measure. But maybe there was no other way. Like, the only outcome would have been either this brother killing him or do something worse. So this guy simply took the situation in his hands and did what he felt is best. Didn't tell his wife and all that. So in a way, what can I say? What can I say? That's life. The man took charge of his life and did something unspeakable. But at the end of the day, what was maybe best for him and his wife. So, am I gonna talk to her again just to make sure? Because I went back to the body in case she would be there, but...
I thank you Again.
Okay, that's simply okay. It's just some flavored dialogue. Was expecting... I don't know why I was expecting something more, like it will become a chain quest, go find Roderick, ask him why, but I don't think so. Because he probably died. He probably died at this point. Anyway, we're gonna go back by signpost. Okay. Back here. Because I'd rather always travel by horse. Because you never know when you stumble upon something randomly tantalizing. And so, I always want to... I mean, until it's not bothering me, I always want to use Roche to move around. No fast travel, like Todd Howard would like me to do. I'm sorry, Todd. Not sorry. This is not your Skyrim. Leave me alone. Okay. So, we're gonna go back to the Baron, we're gonna sort the gear up, and then to Keira, wherever she is. Wherever she is. That's the plan. Then we're gonna probably wrap up more quests, more yellow quests in this area. And then we might go and do the Baron's quest, because why not? Why the hell not? It's been so long since we did a bit of a main quest, because apparently the Baron has information of us, for us, regarding Ciri, but he's only gonna spill the beans if we do something for him. We act as his henchman. I don't know, maybe. Perchance. I'm not sure how important that is in terms of main quest, because you can also refuse his request, but we'll see nevertheless. We'll see nevertheless. Also so freaking dark. Oh my god. Okay, we're gonna go all around here because we came from the other side of that snow bridge. Is inaccessible. I mean, it's a lovely fortification. Like, I already made this comparison before, but take this castle for instance, or even Kaer Morhen, and compare it to Whiterun in Skyrim. Whiterun is one of the most nonsensical fortresses in any game, because it's extremely easy to conquer. It's built on a flat land. Easy to surround, easy to attack on all sides. It's not on top of a hill or anything. It's incredibly easy to get. Yeah, Dragon's Reach is on top of a hill, but it has no barricades around. It has no, as you can see, no actual good fortifications. Like, even a good group of bandits could overrun it at the end of the day. But no, because we got super thick blood armor. Okay, thank you, Roach. I can take it from here. Ooh-ah. Beautiful. It is rain. To be fair though, it doesn't rain that much. I feel like there are very low chances of raining overall in the game. Because, first of all, this is not the UK, okay? This is supposed to be the magical land of Poland. Now, if it wasn't raining every other day, or every day, I would say, oh, maybe if the game was instead set on the UK, I was expecting rain every single day. Every 6 hours. If there were more than 6 hours without raining, I would have called this a shame. An absolutely unfaithful reproduction of the UK. But this is Poland, the magical land of Poland, so I suppose rain is not supposed to be as abundant as one might think. So, am I gonna first stash my items? I think I'm gonna stash my items first. Yes, I'm going to. Because I'm only gonna sell the rare stuff in Novigrad. And also...
Nothing here for you.
Hello, Yorveth. And also the... This is a dummy thick dude. The one that sings farts.
Pam param, pam pam param.
And laughs.
Param.
Beautiful.
Nothing here for you.
And then Yorveth. My gosh, Yorveth. You know, I mean, sometimes you can hear voice actors repeating the same lines or through other NPCs. It's fine, I guess. Although this worries me.
Nothing here for you.
Because whenever they put a... Like, imagine if they put Geralt's voice on an NPC. I mean, sometimes they do that. Sometimes a single voice actor will voice out plenty, a multitude of NPCs in addition to other important characters. So we could expect that. The thing is that that is clearly Iorveth's voice with a bit of a lower pitch. So I mean, we'll see. We'll see if Iorveth is actually in the game. So this we are gonna sell, except this. The Nilfgaardian clothes stay. I won't hear any argument against it. So what we're gonna deposit is... These are extra gauntlets. Are my gauntlets fine? Let me first do a check of the equipment. Because there might be some pieces that I got simply the extras of, an extra copy of. Okay, so this sword we are gonna keep, Anathema. It's the one that we got from the... Oh my gosh, wait! Oh no, this is the oil. Okay, never mind. I thought it was an innate extra effect from the weapon. So, what am I going to do is I'm gonna keep this Anathema, because it's the best silver sword I got. This one we're gonna deposit. This one we're also gonna deposit, like the yellow, everything yellow up, I'm simply gonna deposit and stash so that we can sell later. This stuff I'm gonna just sell. Why is my inventory so full though? Is it all the extra junk I'm carrying? If I'm carrying any? So, okay, 86, this one is 82, so I'm gonna deposit this. The armor is still doing fine. The pants are not that important, so I might simply throw them away. And the boots, ooh, the boots, I mean, it's the boots. Who cares about the boots if they break? It's fine. Okay, so I'm simply gonna deposit the gauntlets here. And that's about it. Like, even broken, the boots still offer better protection than any other good conditioning boots. So, I'm gonna put this in. This one as well. These are we're pretty much gonna dismantle. This crossbow we won't need at all. These bolts we won't need at all either. Neither of those. We're not gonna be using bolts that much, honestly. We're not going to. Other than that, the runes are heavy. They kinda are. They kinda are. Also, I got too many of them. Holy moly! Look at the value of them. I mean, that's just nominal. They're never gonna pay me that much, but my god, I'm gonna keep them. I'm gonna absolutely keep them here and sell them in Novigrad or whatever. That's cool. Okay, and these gauntlets. I feel like that's good enough. I would like to find an extra... I mean, I can repair my gear. It's fine. It's not the end of... Oh, wait! Okay, White Tiger of the West armor. Okay, although it's medium armor, it's still miles better than my heavy one. Yeah, I almost forgot completely of this extra gear. Because when we finished the tutorial and Yennefer literally brought me to Emhyr, the Emperor of Nilfgaard, they give me this in a chest. And this is quite the stuff, I gotta be honest. Okay, so I might not even have to repair my current gear and simply switch to this one. It's medium. I see myself more leaning toward heavy because I put more emphasis on melee combat. But it's fine. Oh, I'm sorry, Gretka!
Geralt!
Geralt! How you doing?
You and Ciri talked a bit, didn't you?
We did?
Did she say where she was going?
Thank
or what
Gretka.
she
It's
came here
such
to
a
look
good
for?
touch that
She
they
said she was looking for you.
let her roam around the castle
You're here,
from
so
the
I guess
little
she didn't
story.
find you. I wonder if she helped that friend of hers.
Beautiful.
Thanks, Gretka. Have fun.
But I'm not playing. I'm helping.
Absolutely, she's helping by absolutely repelling all the bandits in here and almost killing me with that stick, which is surely holding. Yeah, something was not connected. Okay, now it's fine. Now it's all good.
All of them.
Hey, oh! Spare me, please. Spare me. I understand that Ciri taught you a whole deal, a whole lot, while you were together for those few days. That mythic guard never change. Never, ever change. It's still raining. Part of me was hoping that the rain would have stopped, but it's whatever. You can never have everything. all the things. And also, Prof. Amazing, welcome in. It's good to see you again. How are you? How's the game going? Allora, okay, how am I? You may notice, well, if you remember, that I usually wear more clothing than this. The reason being why I'm so, like, with only one layer of clothing is because it's bloody hot right now. So, that's how I'm doing. It's bloody hot. Doesn't need any more explanation. And second, the game is going absolutely incredible. Thank you for asking. I've been spending, like, the first 2 weeks of streaming this game. It's been mostly dedicated to main story. Last week, I pretty much spent exploring the whole map. I was like, you know what? We did enough story. I'm simply gonna explore every point of interest that I can in this middle section of the map. Excluding the northern areas and southern area, I wanted to go in order and explore everything. I almost rejected every yellow quest except for Letho in this manner, which was an actually pleasant surprise. I fought 2 wyverns in here, which were level 21, and I was just level 9, so Red Skulled. Found some incredible loot, so I gotta say, this game, even when you go around, you get still spooked by enemies that are way higher level than yours. And it's an incredible challenge, incredible spice. Like, not everything is level to you, nothing is level to you, and I really appreciate that. Also because we're playing at maximum difficulty, so there is always an amount of challenge. Profamesi, so many, and some of them aren't even on your level. Exactly, you're spot on. Like, I mean, you can check the last boss toward the end if you don't believe me, but I fought these 2 wyverns, which were level 21, and I even ran out of potions. And I was like, okay, that's all good and done, we destroyed the nest. And what happens? I get a freaking cutscene and a royal wyvern boss attacking me, level 22. But we still managed to overpower them. Because I mastered sidestepping. That's all that I only won. I only survived thus far in this kind of higher level challenge at the maximum difficulty only because I mastered dancing moves. I'm not kidding you, Profamesi. I learned how to dance in the game. That's what's keeping me alive. That's all there is to it. Nothing else. I don't know if calling it skill, I would call dancing. That's all there is to it. But yeah, today I feel like I was gonna go to Keira because I wanted to respect a little. Because I was kinda itching to try this rend out. Because I found myself being way more prone to use melee attacks than signs. Like, my most used sign is Irden. Just because I wanna create my own little arena, zero deal arena, and get monster in there. Slow them down and get to their side and flanks and absolutely brutalize them. Also, Jawalking, welcome in! Barroom champion, you know it. You know it, Jawalking. Like, I genuinely believe that's the only thing keeping me alive, because I use Quen now and then. But sometimes not even that. I will simply sidestep and hope for the best. Dancing in a way, but yeah. And now, right now, I'm going to Keira. Let me just sell some excess gear that I got, because I'm a bit heavy. We're gonna go there and see how Rend works. And after that, we're gonna be dealing with all the side quests, which how can I put it nicely? I absolutely ignored this past week. Oof. Although I'm not gonna talk to this guy, not because I'm racist, but because I'm sexist. I'd rather sell my gear to this hot,
how can I help you?
Welsh lady. Why Welsh? Because I've been told by people who understand accents better than I do that this girl is Welsh. Listen to her.
Interesting lilt in your voice. You originally from Skellige?
Ardskellig. Spent my whole childhood in Holmstein.
Why'd you leave?
Always had a liking for the smithy. I'd sit there all day taking things in. The heat of the furnace, the smell of the hot steel, the pounding hammers.
The pounding.
A few years on.
And it's funny how before getting into this game, while I was still playing The Witcher 2, there was Fiddy Flynn that told me, you'll be astonished in The Witcher 3 by the diversity, by the sheer amount of accents that change from village to village. And he wasn't wrong. He wasn't wrong. My god. Anyway, let's sell some of the gear so we can go to Keira. So, I'm gonna sell all the blue and grey gear, because I'm only keeping everything yellow up, that we might sell in Novigrad, or maybe dismantle. We'll see how I feel about it. based on how I feel, the runes we're gonna keep. I'm gonna not sell the Nilfgaardian gear, actually dresses, because they are super cool. And we're gonna sell all these other boots, because we have no need of them. Heavy armor is cool, but it's just crap. Crap tier. We need none of that. Jo Wilkins, she's more talented and skilled as well. You know,
Take care.
I might go to Skellige even just to do her quest soon enough. But I wanted to take things, you know, step by step. I wanted to first get my boots synced in, my teeth synced in Velen. And then we're gonna do all the rest. The extra items, do I want to sell the... Yeah, let's sell the miscellaneous very quickly.
Show me what you
No
got.
Gwent, not yet. We still have to assemble my deck. But I'm gonna easily sell Broken Rake, although wait. Yeah, I'm gonna sell the pelts instead. All of the pelts. All of them. Oh gosh, the merchant is too poor.
See ya.
I'll have to find someone else to sell all this stuff to. Anyway, the main takeaway is that we can go now to Keira Metz and respec. Roche, what are you doing? You are... Why are you enabling no clip, dear? My dear girl. Stop being so dumb. Stop activating cheats on your own. Do you want to invalidate my whole run? That's my girl. You didn't bring any wood with you? You know you could have used it for crafting, right, dear? It's fine. It's fine. Also, look at this beautiful trophy. Honestly, I'm almost more happy that I killed... Oops, sorry, little kid. Hope I didn't kill you. I'm more glad that we killed that Royal Wyvern because of this super cool trophy than anything else. Like, because I got this super hot trophy on me, like, people should be afraid of me. Like, they should give me all the discounts, they should give me all their money, just because they're so scared of me. But yeah, first Keira, we respec, and then we proceed to do all of these side quests in here. Because we've already been up to doing some of them, and they were absolutely riveting. Absolutely riveting. So, an invitation from Keira Metz. Yes. We've been putting this off for, well, since 2 weeks now, because it's 2 weeks ago that we dealt with her, and now I think it's good time, it's high time we go back to her and check on her. Doesn't have to be more than a chat, really, because I'd rather go back and talk to her after I deal with the crones.
Let's go.
But, you know, maybe a little chit chat, maybe a little bit of coffee. Oh wait, they haven't invented coffee yet. Maybe just a, you know, just a sip of that potion, which is probably gonna cost me an eye and a liver. Do I still have livers though? Yeah, I think so. Do I though? Because Witcher's internals, entrails, get all rearranged and absolutely freaked up from the Trial of the Grasses, so I'm not even sure about that. Okay, I was sprinting like an idiot. It's fine, don't worry. It's all part of the plan. See? This sidestepping, this dance, it's what's keeping me alive. Isn't that beautiful? And also, I mostly rely, if not at all times, on heavy blows. I never use light blows, quick attacks, such as, not punching, but such as those. I never use those. I did a bit at the beginning, then I was like, you know what, I'd rather do hard hitting blows, so that I can dictate the rules of this dance. Extinguished. Okay, there was nothing other than some loot, it's fine. Roche, my dear, over here. With a little respect to the... Did I loot that? Yeah, there is no marker on the map, it's fine. On the mini-map, I mean. Good. We got stuck for a second there. Damn you, Roche. Don't get stuck that easily. Okay, there are more drowners over there. We do not really care. And there is Keira. But we're gonna first borrow all of her herbs. Absolutely delectable. Okay, let's get to her. And see what's up. Can I peek from the window? Okay, why it's all green now? What kind of witchery is she on about? Wait, where is the... Okay. Totally normal way to get to a lady's door.
The rats, why did he need them?
Bloody rodents. Better to have stuffed them with a poison, or crushed them into a pulp with a shovel, but no.
Did you see what he did?
We got in the middle of a call. Is that it? Am I intruding?
Kira, what are you doing?
Geralt. You gave me quite a start.
Really?
But now the mage says, bring me rats and healthy ones. Not something the cat dragged in.
This the lamp from the elf's hideout? And what's this about rats?
Nothing important.
Oh yeah, she's afraid of rats.
Now tell me, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I do remember, last time, whenever we did the quest with Keira, we got at the point during the dungeon where we got swarmed by rats, but not the Dishonored kind of rats, or even those gigantic ones like in Oblivion, just regular rats. And she was absolutely terrified by them. And that's when she fell in love with us, because we protected her from rats. So, the main takeaway from all this, if you're after a lady's heart, just save her from her worst fear, being them insects or rats, and you have conquered her heart right away. That's what The Witcher 3 taught us that day. Said you had a request for me. Why do you want a magic lamp? I mean, who wouldn't, Geralt? Who wouldn't want a magical lamp?
You just witnessed why. To communicate with lost souls.
Didn't know you were interested in that kind of magic.
There's nothing wrong with it.
Why'd the elf promise you the lamp?
We traded for it. He needed powerful magic and sensed I was no common wart charmer. I brewed him a potion. To delay nervous tissue degeneration, stave off memory loss or some such.
Who'd he want to use it on?
He didn't say.
Interesting. Degeneration? Was this guy degenerating? Tissue degeneration? What was happening to him? I mean, we witnessed some body horror in this game, alright. And even shrinking to the point of becoming a statuette, a little figure. You know, I wonder, I don't know how many of you have played, probably all of you have played The Witcher 2, but at the end of the game, whenever you see in Yorveth Path what happens to Triss whenever she gets compressed into that little action figurine, could it be that they sell that action figurine as merchandise? I mean, if they did, they would have probably done so like over 10 years ago, because The Witcher 2 is from 2010. Could it be they sold it? I mean, if they did not, I'm sure someone had 3D printed her to be the same exact replica of that figurine. But yeah, we witnessed lots of body shrinking, body horror and all that, so maybe this guy was trying to stop whatever curse from turning him into a figurine. Who knows? What are you doing in Velen? Isn't he a bit late for these kind of questions?
So,
like, she was escaping from Nilfgaard and from Radovid.
Let me think. Enjoying the country air?
We already asked for
Admiring
this.
the unspoilt scenery? Or is it furthering the age-old alliance between the city and its breadbasket? No. I'm in hiding, Geralt. Blind to the state of the world? Don't you see what's happening?
Mean
Yes,
the
far too
persecution
well.
mages now face?
Yes, that's exactly what I mean. Radovid's new pastime. Pursuing
It's funny how
anyone with a
Radovid,
whiff of
even
magic
though
in
you
our
choose the ending where
Witch
they do
hunters.
not kill all the
Sound
mages
familiar?
in The Witcher 2, he still
Murderers
goes
scouring
absolutely
the north
apeshit
from end to
about
end,
mages.
Burning books, hanging soothsayers, torturing herbalists.
Even herbalists. You know, you are doing strange things with a herb. I feel like you might be a sorcerer or a witchcrafter. So you know what? Back to the torture chamber with you. You know, we gotta give the torturers a job. We cannot let the torturers run her out of job. Come on, we gotta find someone. Herbalists are next on the line. So, like playing the village witch?
So how's it feel to be the village witch?
Horrid.
Yeah.
No joy in having the boundless respect.
I mean,
and
working
trust
with
of
the
local
public, it's
peasantry?
not easy.
They'd respect anyone who could produce hemorrhoid cream.
She has
Been
a
here
point.
a while, haven't you?
Long enough for rot to set in. You cannot possibly imagine how much I detest this place.
Wow. And that's why she got a little sanctuary for her. Back to the topic.
Changing the subject.
So, she had a request for me, but I have another request beforehand.
Bet the old witch who lived here left you a bunch of interesting sundries.
She did indeed. I gather you'd like a look.
I
Very much
do.
so.
I do like what I see. So, she got a whole lot of diagrams and things. Greater glyph. My gosh, that's a whole lot of stuff. Although those are just to... Okay, these are actually pretty cool. Pretty interesting too. But yeah, we don't need any of these right now. Let me just very quickly check. Okay, because I never checked her inventory before. I only went here before to see if she had the respec items that I needed. Okay. Okay. Usual stuff. She doesn't even have the seeds I need. None of them. Oh wait, she does. Ergot seeds. Damn it. What if I need like 4 of them? It's all I need for a draconic oil potion. Actually, for a draconic oil to craft it. Yeah, I'm gonna take it. And then we're gonna take a potion of clearance. With this potion of clearance, we can respec completely. Let's go. Okay, let me very quickly see how it works. Oh, I saw it jump scaring me for about a second. Okay. So, we simply gulp it. We simply swallow it. As per instructions. Let's see. E. Okay, we don't have the gourmet effect anymore. Oh, it's so clean. Okay, so I'm gonna invest the points in here. Strength training. More points because we need to level up the trees. Then I'm probably gonna go with Resolve because it has adrenaline related perks. Because these other ones, for example, they're kinda cool, but they're very much situational. Like even this one, damage from receiving while dodging is reduced by 100%. Guess what though? I'm not gonna get hit while I'm dodging. That's the whole point. Why would you be dodging if you get hit still? So yeah, this one feels like the only best branch. Hypnotism also. That is very true, Jawalkin. I'm still gonna put points into Delusion because I want to have the edge whenever it comes to dialogue. So be assured we're absolutely gonna keep that there. Rushing Blows. We need 3 more points. I'm dying. And we got Rend. Okay, activating certain abilities, okay. To mount a special fast attack, hold. Left shift. Okay, so it's like heavy attack, but I need to keep it pressed. Alright. Alright. I feel like we can sit it right there. After that, there are these other Resolve. Adrenaline points upon taking damage is super cool. Undying. This is pretty cool. Whenever vitality reaches 0. Ooh, it uses adrenaline points to keep me alive. Don't mind if I do. Now, I wanted to keep those points extra with me because I want to spend them in here. 1, 2, because I still like to use Hirden. We might spend some more for the magic trap because, you know, I'm gonna max out Delusion just to have an edge on dialogue checks, so why not? I feel like 1 rand in here, it's fine. It's good enough. Because more points are only gonna... I mean, they're gonna be good. But I can put points in there slowly, but surely. And I'd rather put the other points in here. In Delusion. Maybe 2 points might be enough for now. And I put an extra point in here. I feel like 2 points should be enough right now. We'll see. Anyway, let me put in here. And then we're gonna put some mutagen. Now, we got a Wyvern mutagen, also a Necker Warrior mutagen. We don't have anything better, but for now I feel like... Attack power plus 20%, we like it. We like it. And then a lesser blue mutagen, just because there are more in here. And we got an extra potency on the sides. Good. Good. I might put a rand point in here, but the reason why I'm not is that I'm willing to find another place of power, because in case we do a quest that requires 3 points of delusion. I want to be able to really put them to use. Anyway, there is a ad break incoming, so I'm gonna excuse myself here in the lovely company of Miss Keira Metz. I shall be right back in but a minute. Be right back. And back we are. So we acquired the new Rend. We gotta test it out. We gotta test it out before we go back to Keira. And we see what the request is about. Not on Roche. We're not gonna test it on Roche, although look at this freaking trophy, so good. Anyway. Let's see. Okay. Because these are the usual attack, but then I hold it. Whoa. This is super cool. This is so freaking cool. Okay, I'm trying to see if I can kinda play wing it the same way as my usual dance. As in, I'll sidestep and then hit. Sidestep and hit, because that's what I really enjoy doing. So I'm trying to see if I can get the rhythm right. And it seems like I can sort of cancel the animation from what I'm seeing. But if I keep it pressed... I mean, this feels very risky. Like, hardly, if ever, I've seen enemies staying down for enough time for me to charge something like this. I feel like it's probably best if I don't know, just mount 2 attacks. Just 2 attacks at once. Like, by the time I can fully load one of these, I can probably run twice. If not thrice. Which is probably better, safer and all that. So I'll take it. Beautiful. Okay, good. I love this new development. The magic trap was nice, but not that important at the end of the day.
Geralt! Just when I was starting to miss you.
Really? Of course you'd miss me, woman. Who doesn't? Any word from the other sorceresses of the lodge?
Any news of your sisters from the lodge?
None.
Damn.
We can't know too much about one another these days. It's safer that way.
Even tried
Yeah,
to
you're being
contact one another?
intercepted.
I've wanted to
The
many
lines aren't
times,
safe anymore.
but I've no way of knowing who would answer, or who might be listening.
And you're very right. You never know. The witch hunters might have the... How can you say? Might have upped their game. They might have improved their technology to intercept all of this. Said you had a request for me.
Mentioned you wanted something from me.
I did, and still do. The Cursed Isle on Lake Windammer. You've heard of it, I'm sure. The local peasants mumble incessantly about it, about the wraiths that haunt it.
You want me to go and check it out?
None who go there return.
How'd it come to be cursed?
That's what I don't know. I must break this spell, yet I've been unable to identify its source.
Gotta know something.
Scraps. The curse is somehow linked to the tower where Serad, the Lord
tower?
of these lands, took refuge when Nilfgaard invaded. Claims in the village are that peasants, desperate of hunger, sailed to Fyke Isle to beg for food. Met their end there. It was a massacre.
Oh, just because they beg for food.
So will you please help me lift this curse? You're so good at these things.
And not just those things, but... Okay, we have no way to negotiate with her, and it's fine. Like, I will feel bad negotiating with her, because, you know, like, this kind of girl, I can already tell Keira is gonna reward us handsomely. Not with money necessarily, but in a different way. My lamp will help. You are absolutely correct, Joakim. My lamp, my personal lamp, helps me out in every situation, especially when dealing with witches, because I don't know what's wrong with Geralt. He's the witch slayer. Whenever the bandits call out Geralt, you witch fucker, I'm like, they have a point. I got nothing against them. Touche. They have a point. It's my weakness. I can do anything about it. So, why do you want to lift the curse though?
Why are you so intent on
Because
this?
I felt like it?
I'm not. The local peasantry is. The Isle, miss. You've got to lift the charm. You're a good witch, a great witch. There's no end to it.
Uh-huh. See,
Oh,
I thought
she's
you
had
didn't
enough.
care for the locals.
She's so had
Great
enough.
witch you are.
I failed to lift the curse, and they could conclude I'm not so great. Not enough to conceal me from the witch hunters and risk getting sent to the gallows themselves.
What others think, your image, that's all you care about.
The point is...
I was about to say...
Listen, I didn't flee to these wilds just to stupidly get caught because some boar with grit under his fingernails grows annoyed with me.
Oh, I see. So basically she wants to earn the trust of the locals so that they don't report her to the witch hunters. But couldn't it be like, even if a random Nilfgaardian was to pass by and maybe get a whiff that she's a witch, he could simply go and report her. Like, it's such a risky plan regardless. Anyway, Serad had all the peasants killed?
So the
How can
peasants
this
who
be?
went to the island for food, this lord had them murdered?
The villagers say he had them poisoned.
A real gentleman.
Well, I never met him. But he certainly didn't seem such a cruel man, judging by what a mage from the Isle told me.
Interesting.
A mage lived on the island? Did you know him? Where is he now?
We were friends. Sadly, he died that day as well. Very few survived.
Just
Yet
friends?
even those who escaped the Isle soon suffered agonizing deaths. Strangely, they did not seem to have been poisoned.
I'll help you. Of course I'll help you.
All right, I'll help.
I knew
Rhetoric
you'd find
question.
it irresistible. Naturally, you'll need to sail to Fyke Isle.
Fine. What then?
You
Well,
know,
the spirits
she
who
should have
wander the
rephrased
Isle,
the
you must
word.
establish a rapport
She
with
should have
them.
rephrased.
Don't
I
know
knew you'd
how,
find me
they
irresistible
could
enough
point
to
us in the
accept any
direction of the
quest I
curse's
will dump
source.
you, Geralt.
Think they'll
And
be
I would
willing
have
to
still
chat?
accepted.
Of course, provided you take my magic lamp with you. I shall let you keep it afterwards in appreciation. You'll find it quite useful, I'm sure.
Okay, Jawalkin, I thought you were mentioning, you were referring to a different kind of lamp, but now I get where you're going. Never mind. Never mind. We got an actual lamp now. Why won't you go with me? Exactly. Why am I going on this alone? Like, we so much enjoyed each other's company in our last quest together. Why sending me alone? Have I been a bad boy?
Can't
Regrets?
you just come with me?
I tried to go to Fyke Isle once. Thought my head would burst, the curse's magic was so strong.
But I'm a mutant, so
Nice
I'm
of you
immune.
to send me there.
I experienced an acute nasal hemorrhage. You stand to endure a wobble of your medallion at most. At Aretusa,
Holy
they trained me to
shoot.
detect even the subtlest magic pulses. This was like getting smacked across my haunches with a grain flail.
Funny. Thought you'd go in for that sort of thing.
Take my boat. I left it on the lake shore near the village. Should be fit to use, provided rot hasn't eaten it, as it seems to eat everything here.
Oh my. Okay, okay. I mean, nose hemorrhage, that's freaking horrible. The magic lamp, how does it work?
How's the lamp actually work? I mean, do I just rub it, or do I
And get free
have to do
wishes?
something, magical?
You needn't even rub. Just place it where you find bones and hear whispers. I suppose I should warn you, it might not be the most pleasant experience.
Figured as much. Tell you
So
all
can I
about it
use this
later.
also
Maybe
on
skip the
different
drastic
corpses?
You'll need to do neither. I'll give you a Xenovox. It's a bauble that will let us speak over some distance.
Oh,
You will tell me what you see, and I shall tell you what to do and look for.
oh, that's super cool. That way we can always call her. She basically gave us her number. That is the same way as today they give you numbers. Same thing. We want her number. I mean, it's an acceptable reward. Where do you get the Xenovox? Strange name for a
where'd you get
phone.
the Xenovox?
Found it in the mine along with the lamp. Thought it was part of the lamp at first. Didn't realize what I'd actually found until later.
Think it belonged to the elven mage?
Clearly. And I didn't even know the elves used them.
Okay. Also Xenovox. Never heard of that. New technology.
Never heard of a Xenovox.
I'm scared of
Works
technology.
just like a megascope, but is far more portable. Think of it as a magic box that talks.
Yeah, she basically
hard to
gave
build.
me her number.
Extremely. That's why they're so rare. I certainly couldn't build anything like it.
So no chance these Xenovoxes will catch on with every mage using one?
Not the slightest.
Okay. I wonder if we can get one from Yennefer and Triss and, talk to all of them. My gosh, it's gonna get messy. It's gonna get so messy. Probably best to keep one at a time. One Xenobox at a time from each girl. Granted and supposedly if they have one. So, I'm off to Fikes
I need
Island.
to know anything else before I go?
No, that is all.
Big islands, actually.
Oh, go already. I can't wait to see what you discover on Fire.
Geralt is so
Be sure
sad.
to come and see me afterwards. And Geralt. Thank you.
Yeah, you'll be able to thank me in the way that Geralt was hoping, because did you see those puppy eyes? Did you see those puppy beaten dog eyes of Geralt? And I was like, Keira, Geralt, there is still Yennefer and Triss waiting for you. Could it be you already forgotten about there? Lock in. You have a new quest item. Prepare it by placing it in an appropriate slot in the inventory panel. Then select it from the quick access menu. Use the item, press the old heart, because that's where we're using items. And also, yeah, my boots are bloody, my pants also are. I should repair them. The boots, though, I can leave as they are. So, let me equip this thing. Do I equip it from here? Ooh! Xenovox! Okay, it's not supposed to be. Imagine if we could drop it. Terrible. You've ruined the whole quest. Okay, I suppose I can simply... Okay, magic lamp. Okay. So I simply... Oh, this is also... Wow! Who even needs a torch? Who even needs a freaking torch? Wait though. I use it. Wait. Okay. Okay, but what then? How do I actually use it? Like, I go see a body and he triggers something, I suppose. I guess that's how it works. Allows one to see and hear ghosts. And we need to go to... You know, I already have a target. I already know who to use it on. I want to use it on the brother of the babushka that had us retaking her manor. I'm very curious to see what happens if we go there and if we can talk to the ghosts. You know, this feature is so reminiscent to me to Arcanum of Magic Obscura. I was talking about it just before, and how in that game, even if you kill a NPC, a quest-related NPC, with no way to go forward, if you know Necromancy, you are able to resurrect just their soul and basically torture them until they tell you what you need to know. Or even maybe resurrect the souls of dead bodies, dead people, and talk to them. This kinda reminiscent of that. Absolutely is. Okay, wanna use the troll bridge here. We'll deal with it later. Also, Jawalkin, walk towards Sparkless with the rooms of the tower. Sparkles. Okay, I will. But first off, let me see if it works on every. Literally every. Let me see, Linderbell. There you go. No, wrong one. Wrong one. I need to go to the manor. Because I thought it was where she was last time at the tavern, but she's not at the tavern anymore. She already moved in. Let me see. I'm really curious about this. It would be cool if you can talk to all the corpses. Like, I wish I had this sooner. But I didn't know about it. That's the beauty of playing blind. You never know. Roche, dear. Oh, there you go. Always making it ever easier for me to climb on top of you. Let's go. There we go. Wait. Okay, down here. Let's go back inside the manor. I don't know why I went away from it. Okay, it was inside the cellar. I do remember exactly where it is. I just want to see if it works on everybody. Literally every corpse. Could have been behind here? Yes. It's gonna take about a moment. My gosh, I cannot wait. Or maybe it does not work. Let's see. Wow, she wasn't kidding. She came back in. I mean, lady, you could have had a different husband that wouldn't have the genius idea of literally burning alive your brother. Why can I not? Wait. Okay, now I can. Sorry. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you in your weeping. Yeah, it's not pretty. And she's not talking to me. I mean, that makes sense. It's her choices that kind of led to her brother's demise. Ah, okay, so it doesn't work. Not on every ghost. You cannot do that. Yeah, okay. Okay, I suppose it only works on specific occasions. Not all the time. Makes sense. Also, I suppose you cannot call Keira on a whim. I mean, it would be cool if you could. Let me see. Yeah, there is no way we can use it as a consumable. Yeah, that's too bad. Wait, is that even it? Yeah, Xenovox. Yeah, you don't... Yeah, unfortunately... I mean, it would have been cool if you could have called her. You know, kind of like the radio in Metal Gear Solid, where Snake can literally bother everyone. It would have been a cool touch. Come on now. It would have been fun. Even maybe for, you know, simple questions or whatnot. It would have been super fun. So much fun. You know, that's why I feel like, because sometimes they don't do these kind of things out of concern because of voice acted dialogues, lines and all that. Like, it can become very expensive and very redundant. That's why I feel like in the future, because I'm afraid that's where we're going, eventually they'll get to the point probably where they simply buy the voice actor rights to replicate their voice with AI. And in that case, they can make as much use as they possibly can and really put in a sheer amount and volume of that voice. I mean, yeah, might not sit well with plenty of people, but how many games and movies and whatnot have been ruined because maybe the voice actor wasn't able to perform, got an accident, or many other issues, and we never got to enjoy what came of them. So even in that sense, it can be helpful. So, are we gonna do the Keira Metz quest first? You know what? We received it, we might as well go and do it. Doesn't mean we have to get the reward right away, because I also wanted to investigate about the Baron's wife and daughter. I wanted to, you know, start scratching in that direction, so. But first of all, we can do Keira Metz quest. Let me see. Let me see. It's not a main quest, it's a secondary. Oh my gosh, a tower, okay, a tower full of mice. Okay, use Keira boat. We're going back to Keira. Okay, I'm using this signpost just because we came here just to check on a thing. Okay, that's the boat. This is where Keira is. Good. Let's go and check the Midoscope. Alright. Roche. Oh, Roche, on the other side. You naughty girl. She just wants me to run. She just wants me to walk all the way. I should have known. I should have known. Also, why do I have 2 quests? Wait. 1? Oh, that's where, because that's where the tower is. Wait. Can I not get there by swimming? Do I have to take the boat? Do I have to? I mean, it's a good excuse to use the boat. Oh gosh, there are already some enemies. You know what? A good chance to try out. Wait, who's there? Oh, frick, it's Knackers. Okay, bye. No! Geralt, what are you doing? Okay, no, it's just drowners. Can I get away before they get to me? Yes, take the helm. Quickly! Geralt! Thank the gods. Let us go. Let us go now. Bye, drowners. Bye. I wonder if they can attack me while I'm on the boat. Never happened, but I imagine it could very much happen. Like they start jumping on the boat. It would be super cool, though. It would be absolutely cool. And there is even some room to fight at the end of the day, so wouldn't put it past them. Wouldn't put it past the developers to...
Can you hear me? How is it? Where are you?
Oh my gosh, this is terrible.
There.
Splendid. I'll contact you again soon.
Wait, this Xenovox. Can I contact you with it, or is it one way?
Yeah.
One way only, I'm afraid.
Oh, break off.
You'll have to trust my feminine intuition.
Your what?
See, it's not
My
a...
feminine intuition.
Wonderful.
My feminine intuition, Geralt! Stop being deaf on purpose, damn it. I knew it was one way. She didn't give us her number after all. I don't like this one-way thing. The voice is actually surprisingly good for being the first ever prototype of a phone. But oh my god. Okay, perfect landing. Let's go.
Geralt, are you on the Isle yet?
Are you there yet?
Work?
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
I can't hear. Great, broke already. Sheesh, short-lived this magic.
Sheesh. Many creatures ahead. Indeed, I can see that. You must be very careful. Yeah, okay, rot fiends. Rot fiends require witch oil. Okay, rot fiends, I think they were necrophages, so... Are they necrophages, though? Let me check very quickly. It's been a week. It's been a week. No, it's not Yeah, it is necrophages. Good, my intuition was correct. Which means we deploy the correct oil. Necrophage oil. There you go. We're gonna use this sword because I don't think they're gonna be much of a threat. We're gonna only use my better sword for actual menaces. Okay, let's try Ren. Holy shoot, I forgot that they explode. I've forgotten that they explode. Okay, my bad, I was too focused on on learning how to use Rend that I completely forgot about the explosion. My bad, my absolute bad, don't worry. I should just kill them off and slowly but surely get it. Do the auto oil choice. Oh, I didn't know about this. Let me check it. I mean, that's super, because in fact I was thinking it's a bit cumbersome to every time select your own oil. Let me check it. Automatic finishers, metal source sheeting. Okay, automatically apply, beautiful. Fishy effect, no thank you. No thank you, but cool. Thank you, Jawalking. Thank you so very much. What? This is great. Hear. Also, give me just a moment here. But yeah, that is extremely valuable. Unironically so. My good gracious. Okay. Okay, we're good.
Great, broke already.
Okay, let's just...
Short-lived this.
Shish. Absolute shish.
Careful.
Okay, beautiful. It was that easy, actually. It was that easy. Also, let me try again with... Ow. Okay, let me very quickly... Okay, it takes a bit more time to consistently do, because I'm trying to press it just slightly enough, just a little bit, to hit and run. I have to get used to it, but it's fine. Okay. Monster liver. Flowers. Beautiful. Okay, did it apply automagically? I think so. Because they're also infinite, if I'm not wrong, so no reason not to. No reason not to. Okay. We're looting a little bit more. Let's try again. Just give me a moment. Alrighty. Okay. Sorry about that. Let's resume. So, let me see. There are herbs. Let me check those herbs. It may be something. Mandrake root. I don't think I had that before. Don't think I had that before. Wah. So, what's in here? What's in here? It's all drowners. It's only freaking drowners. Come on.
That stench.
Okay, that hurts. It's not nearly as mobile, unfortunately, or maybe I just have to get used to it. Yeah, I think I just have to get used to it. Okay, we're going down there. Let me eat something. Although, unfortunately and regrettably, I won't be able to eat as many anymore. Like, because first... Okay. I still remember when I could eat one and it would regenerate my whole health. Now I gotta be careful because I don't have gourmet anymore. Alright. Angrenian Cures. That's sweet and all. What else is in here? Wait, did I have to use the lamp maybe? No, no, no! Why are you defaulting to this? Lamp! Yeah, I don't think so. Although you mentioned sparkles, so I'll look for the sparkles. I mean, it makes sense, otherwise you will use it everywhere. Pabach, 433, the magic lamp! Indeed, I got the magic lamp. Let me lamp you. How you like that? I even got a phone. I even got a... Let me find the right name. The exact name. I even got a Xenobox. And I thought at first, hey, Keira gave us her number. No, it's only one way. Guess what? I feel cheated. I feel absolutely cheated. Oh! Too slow. Fatal blow inflicted by yours truly, Geralt. Also, let me put the food somewhere where I can use it more reliably, otherwise I will be opening this every time. There you go. For now, at least. Ghouls! There are all kinds of monsters in here. Like, maybe those villagers weren't poisoned, but were rather... Wait. I heard something. No, it's just the ghouls, it's just the ghouls, it's fine. It's just ghouls, and they're even running away from me. Oh. It doesn't have the reach I was expecting, honestly. I'm still testing with Rend. Fire! Use Firaga! Yeah, it's fine. Because I found myself enjoying the melee combat much more. Even though right now I'm trying to get used to Rend. Okay, beautiful. Give me just a moment. And here we go. Okay. More rot fiends. Okay, there you go. And they're all gonna die. Kill one, and you got a domino effect. It's just exquisite. Are there more of them? Probably not. No, it's still all the same. All fine. Nothing to worry about. Anyone behind me? No. They need better skincare routines. I do agree, Kabach, because, you know, that's something that you see in your everyday life. Whenever there is someone that doesn't really care for their skin, they start slowly, you know, you see all those protrusions and they start exploding and exploding on each other. And eventually all explode, and before you know it, you find yourself covered in pus. It's disgusting, I tell you. Absolutely disgusting. And that's why they created Witchers, to get rid of all those people. And that's why you don't see any of those anymore. Have you noticed that in your daily life you don't see any of those people with terrible skincare? Have you ever asked yourself the question why? Easy. They got exterminated by the Witchers. What's going on with those ghouls? Why are they turning red? Are they getting powered up? What is this? What is this? I'll find a place for Rend, don't you worry, but for now I feel like... Because I want to kind of have Rend work the same way as I'm dancing right now with heavy blows. Because I enjoy this far too much. I know I could be using fire, Enigma, but look at Enigma like this. It's true I did not level it up, but... It's so much funnier to go like this. Sidestep in glory. Absolutely. Absolutely bonkers. Hell yeah. Monster ear. Really. And also, if you don't care about your skin, you're gonna end up becoming a ghoul. Now, unfortunately, ghouls still do exist. They do. You'll see them walking on all fours. It's a rare sight, but still one you don't want to come across. It's not pleasant, let's put it like that. It's a weird raw RP. Okay, where do I go first? So it's this whole island that I have to explore, basically. Let me first check on the town. Why not checking on all this nice loot that is waiting for us? Huh? Oi! Oi! Give me the honey. Where's the honey? Doesn't matter. Oh, wait. Examine.
A fresh corpse. Must have come here a while after the
Noble lamp?
death.
Wait, not noble lamp. Lamp? Lamp time? No, maybe not. It has to be the spark, because in the tower, yeah, you mentioned the tower. I don't know why I took Keira too literally, and I thought any corpse may tell you something, but it's ridiculous. There is no way they might have done something like that. It would be too good. Just as good as having the Xenobox work both ways, and I could pester Keira every time whenever I wanted. It would have been so cool. Imagine turning The Witcher into one of those games where you can call anyone at will. Like in Metal Gear Solid 3, as I was mentioning before. And you just pester them. I killed those. Why are they still alive? Igni doesn't work anymore. Okay, now it works. It's only because I was in a different level compared to the honeycomb. Okay, pearl, delicious. Absolutely delicious. We found a pearl. Woohoo! Okay. I presume there is nothing there. Nothing there. There is still... I mean, there is a body here. Always wanna loot them. Yeah, you never know if you find something valuable. I don't know why I did not bother looting any of this. And I have to, because for those who don't know, I'm an incurable loot goblin at heart. And there is still a Grot Fiend that was late to the party. Are you kidding me? Yeah, go away. Okay, it's all the same blood. Okay, I was because sometimes there are monsters that will drop a rarer piece of loot, like mutagens and whatnot. So, because of that, I always want to check all the loot, all of it. No loot left behind. That's my motto. Monster Eyes. See, we had only like 22 Monster Eyes. You never know when you might need them. Just like Ether in any kind of JRPG, you just hoard on them. And even during the final boss, you want to use them sparingly. Jewalkin, I'm a looter at heart. That's why we understand each other so well. Like, I loot everything, even in games that make it harder via incumbrance systems and whatnot. I'll still prioritize every single skill point, every single perk that increases my carry weight, or buy bigger bags and all that, always. That's my priority quality of life option.
Let's try Kira's lamp.
Always. And that's why Gothic 2 is one of my favorite games of all times. It has infinite inventory. Okay, I'll kill these guys too because I want to check what's at the end of the island. Okay, didn't expect it would attack so soon.
That stench.
Yeah, that's what you get for lacking in skincare. Yeah, well, I just want to see if there is some fancy loot going forward. Thank you for dying and getting rid of your friend. It didn't work, damn it. It seems they have to be very close together in order for it to actually work. It's such a cool animation, honestly. I mean, they work the same way as in The Witcher 2. Like, the model and the animations are all the same, but it's still cool. You can still appreciate how it works. Like, it's gonna be... Like, I can see them being an actual issue inside close quarters. Like, there is no way you can avoid the damage there. Vomit is dramatic. There were similar enemies in The Witcher 1 that will explode upon killing them. The problem with those is that they barely gave you any time to run away, meaning you have to kill them ranged. Like, you see, these guys are giving you plenty of time to run away. Those in The Witcher 1 did not. They would explode into a pool of fatty vomit and kill you. Right away. They give you barely 1 second, but there is no dodge rolling in The Witcher 1. Absolutely terrible. Don't you like puking enemies in your games? I surely do, but if you remember Left 4 Dead 2, because Left 4 Dead 1 was perfect in my opinion, as it was. In Left 4 Dead 2 they implemented a pesky, horrible, puking zombie that would create pretty much no-no zones, area of denial, and those are the ones that most people complained about. Because it just doesn't feel fair. They puke somewhere, haha, you cannot go there. Oh, you were in an enclosed space? Too bad. Guess you're starting over. Nothing like rancid puke in the morning. Indeed, walking. Just sipping the rancid puke. Like it's Mountain Dew, and I never even drank Mountain Dew, so I have no clue what I'm even talking about. I only do remember a video of a guy that was extremely dummy thick. I don't remember the name exactly. Francis was one of his names. Oh, we found one. Okay, we found a cube. Anyway, this guy tasted some Mountain Dew and he said it tastes like diabetes, and I feel like he was spot on.
They're onto us. They're not letting Graham in.
Quiet, fool. Babylon and the noble himself will hear you.
Babylon.
He sat his arse on silk pillows, likely be gobbling meat. With no notion we's coming to tear him to shreds.
Waist clear, lads. Adam!
Listen to the thick accent. Okay, can we also pester Keira? No, that would be too much. That would be too much to ask. We might be overstepping boundaries if we do. Oh no, just sweep. My goodness. Let me check the potion. So, White Raffer decoction, Maribor Forest. Let me place some different potions in here. I think I want it. Swallow. Swallow potions is incredibly good. Blizzard. No, we don't need any Corpus Lock potion made with stolen breast milk. Not right now. Thunderbolt was very good. Attack power extra. You always want attack power. White Raffer decoction is a good, you know, emergency potion. Like you drink it, you are like at this much health. You have no way to consistently dodge a move or something. Honeysuckle. Oh, it's a water hag. Okay, gotta be careful with water hags because last time they killed us in one shot. I don't know how. Ow! Not like this, I can tell you. Oh, come on, you gotta be kidding me. Hi there. Lovely day, ain't it?
That's silver.
Wait, I got silver, right? There you go. Easy. Easy. And you might be asking to yourself, why are you using this green sword when you got this bad boy? Because this one is reserved for the bosses. And we want XP. This silver sword is allowing us to get a lot of XP. 20%. Which, if you combine with the trophy that we got last time, Wyvern trophy from slaying the Royal Wyvern, level 22, Red Skull, we get an extra 25% experience. And I feel like, especially in the early stages, we want to get as much XP as possible. You know, kinda like in Gothic 2. What do veteran players of Gothic 2 want most? XP. If you ever meet a gamer girl, or you're looking for a partner regardless that might be into Gothic 2, hit them where it feels good and be like, I know what you want, I know what you all need, you need experience. And they'll invite you to dinner. It works, trust. Let's go. More lamp time.
Millie, we gotta flee. Quick now.
We gotta flee.
Millie. Millie, what's with you?
I don't know. So up. Burning. Ah!
I mean, you should have used Vaseline.
No. No. Stay back.
Don't leave me.
You know, sometimes they say, close your eyes whenever you're listening to some lines of dialogue. In here we had kind of the same experience, and I can tell you, I couldn't be 100 sure what I was listening to. I wouldn't be 100 sure what I was listening to. I can tell overall because of the whole context and say less, but you know what? It's just that the accent is so damn thick that it doesn't allow me to focus on the gravity of the situation. It becomes funny to me, and then it's easy then to connect with whatever bunch of shenanigans your mind conjures. Is there anything else that I can loot? Let me explore the walls a little more. Also, lots of flowers for the ladies. Let me gather them all. Okay, there is nothing there. Let's go through all the walls. Yeah, nothing. What if I jump? Nothing. Did we check up there? Yes, I feel like we did check up here. No, we did not. Bell and axe. Steel short sword. Manuscript enhanced spectre oil. Cool. Spectres are always a pain. We got another manuscript. See, this is why I love exploring. You find all those kind of recipes, and they only get better. It's not like a one-time deal. The more you find, the better versions you can craft. It's a great system. Oh no, there are some more Puker enjoyers. Are these the same people from Silent Hill 2? The angry KFC customers that couldn't keep in whatever they bought, and they regurgitated it all? Yoink. I feel like we can start getting into the tower. But it's locked. It's very locked, meaning we have to find a different way. It's my specialty. My specialty, finding extra ways in. Not sure what I was thinking. If the tower crumbles... Alright, let me make a little save here. Hello? It's me, it's rats! You know what? Something tells me it was no nose hemorrhage that prevented Keira from getting here. It was rats. Keira. You may fool Geralt, but you cannot fool me. She couldn't come in here herself because she's absolutely terrified of rats. I tell you, how much are you willing to bet? How many florins, how many orens that it will come out that Keira didn't come here because of the rats? No plague, no nothing, no. Just because she's afraid of rats. All good hide.
The place is full of rats. As many dead as alive. Think they're feeding on...
Look, Geralt, stop. You needn't be so detailed.
But I want to.
Peasants didn't come here to ask nicely.
Yeah, exactly what I thought. There is no way you're gonna kill off people that beg you for food. They must have been more violent and with other motives than they might have said. Okay. Lamp time.
Where's that noble? Lying here, quiet as a mouse, head split open like a rotted pumpkin.
Jack-o'-lantern
More like
time.
a peasant now, sloshing around in his own blood and shite. Be nothing noble about him.
Think so.
Too quick a death they gave him. Should have been made to suffer. He's not the end of it. Sons can suffer for him, and the daughter. To the top!
Okay. And more loot for me. Also, that fire is green. Is it a magical fire? Also, black pearl dust. Beautiful. No, it's just green because it's magical. Can we put it... No. You can tell it's magical because I cannot extinguish it with a heart. Nothing. Cheese! Although, I mean, Geralt is fine. Geralt can eat that cheese. He's a witcher. He can eat everything. And everyone. I'm not gonna kill these rats because they're so cute. I had a friend of mine, a female friend that had a mouse as a pet. And it was pretty cool. Pretty much the same as hamsters. But somewhat faster. Maybe smarter? Okay, up or down? I think I'm going down. I'm gonna use the lamp because, you know, oh, a cheap torch. Why is that moving? Stop it. Stop it.
Blood.
Rich folk. Doubt I'll ever understand them. Keeping rats in cages like rabbits.
Let him out, maybe? Like to die of hunger if we leave him there.
I'd sooner burn the...
Oh.
Rich folk. Doubt I'll ever understand them.
We interrupted the sun for a second.
Rabbits.
Let him out, maybe? Like to die of hunger if we leave him there.
I'd sooner burn the vermin. Releasing him's not like to bring no good. Imagine the harm they'd do if they swam back to the village.
Swam? Rats? How do you figure they
Ever
do
since
that?
the beginning of time, they knew how to swim.
Needn't fret for him. Clever little bastards. Clever than you.
They seem sluggish to you. Got the mange, maybe? Oh, and that stench!
They're very clean, you can tell. Rats can actually swim, and it would astonish you for how long they can swim and how far. Also, a little bit of trivia. The reason why the bubonic plague happened in the first place in Europe is because these rats were carried over from the east, namely from a city that was under siege. And basically this city that was under siege was being... they had catapults that were throwing bodies that were carrying the plague into the city, so as to make them open the gates eventually out of, you know, literal, not only starvation but disease. Some of these rats managed to board some merchant ships of those that fled from the city, and they were all brought to Europe. And slowly but surely, medieval COVID indeed working, except there was an actual pandemic. I mean, this one also was a pandemic by every mean. Lots of people died, and I know something myself. But in that case, everybody died. Everyone. There was nothing to do. No negligence, no nothing. Simply, you know, we brought some rats from where we weren't supposed to. And as you can tell, the globalization hit hard even back in medieval time. Isn't that funny? Isn't that funny? It's not just a today problem. It's always been a problem. And the worst thing about it is that it's true that it decimated the population. But they never actually found a cure. Like, today, like, they pretty much all died, the ones that were carrying it. Then it transformed, it mutated in something that wasn't really as harmful anymore. But it did its curse. Killed everyone. Okay.
Don't start, Annabelle. Back to your craft. Always bending my ear about fool peasants. I'll not hear of them again. That simpleton turned your head, but one Graham hardly makes the rest courtly, one and all.
My lord, peasants. They're through the door in the tower.
Peasants! Imagine being the lord of this tower. You are minding your own business, and all of a sudden you hear your chamberlain or whatever. My lord! There are peasants at the door! Damn peasants. Absolutely, look at them. No manners at all. Look at this. Do you have any idea how... Wait, what is this gear? Okay, it reminded me for a second of the big brothers from The Witcher 1, the huge mutants. I thought it was a little wink, nudge nudge to that game. It would be cool to see more references to Salamandra, but there hardly ever was a reference even to Azar Javed or the Professor or anyone. Like, it really feels like a side chapter at this point. Which it was, because if I'm right, and I might be wrong actually, I do remember people saying that The Witcher 3, like CD Projekt Red always wanted to do The Witcher 3, to make The Witcher 3 as their first game, but they realized because of technical difficulties and because they were just new, they wouldn't be able to give it the justice it deserved. And thus they made The Witcher 1 as an extra story, then to bridge with The Witcher 2 and The Witcher 3 by the time they had the money and knowledge to pull it off. And if that's true, I'm glad. I'm glad, honestly. Oh, sorry, I'm just wrong.
Gold! Piles of it! Oh, won't do the dead any good now, will it?
Oh, you killed the noble.
Strange it's still here. The noble died a time ago. Who's that? Show yourself. Anyone there? Who?
Oh, Skyrim NPC
Who
time.
are you?
Oh, come on, it's just a rat. Who's being dramatic now? Who's being dramatic? It's just a rat. My gosh. Ooh. Dark Ingot. Dwarven Spirit. Delicious. All of this. What is this? You want me to jump it? Done. Is that a puzzle? Are you challenging me, game? Don't you know, I love puzzles. Except this wasn't one. This was never meant to be one. Although there are a couple situations where we found actual mini jumping puzzles. And it was cool to see there were actual chests on top of whatever random tower or thingamajig. Okay, ooh, diagram, Axeman's trouser, okay. Full moon. Full moon? What is the full moon? Alchemy formula, let me check it. Full moon. Increase maximum vitality. This can be extremely valuable. Oh my god. Increase sun intensity. This can also be pretty good. And we got all the parts. Cat potion. Yeah, why not? Good. Also Draconid oil. We bought the seeds for a reason. And Wyvern decoction. Good. Cool. I love this game and how you can literally build your potion and all that and they'll be always available. Always. Okay, so I saw something that... I mistook the green for maybe, I don't know, some kind of enemy or something below. Still best game. It's incredible. Like, the amount of quality of life they managed to implement. Not to... Like, this game came after 4 years after Dark Souls 1, and they still managed to implement the sheer quality of life into this game. Now, this is the next-gen version, so it has everything combined. I'm pretty sure that when it was first released, it was a buggy mess, but so does every game this size, honestly. But so far, like, the cool thing that I always repeat about this game is that last week, I did 3 streams of around 4 hours each, if not more, and all I did was simply roam around and check treasures out. Just explore the map. No quest involved aside from a few of them, but everything else was literally explore, find treasures and all, and I loved it. Absolutely loved it.
At the top of the tower yet?
I'm at the top.
She's spying on
Nothing
me.
here that looks like a laboratory.
Then you've not reached the highest level. Look for a passage.
Joaquin, do you have 3-minute autosave? No, it's just me compulsively saving, because you have to understand, I grew up with Morrowind and Oblivion, meaning that those games would crash on me constantly. And so I've developed the habit, I would like to think it's healthy, although it's probably a mania, where I spam that bad boy. I spam the quick saving shirt out of this game and every game that allows me to. So yeah, if you give me that power, I will abuse it. Oh, just sexy. Is there a specific combo? Wait, is it the only one? Oh.
Someone dragged something across the floor. Or dragged it from one wall to the other, repeatedly.
Oh, we need to break the wall? Not this one, probably. Okay, wait, there was something. It was highlighted for a second. Wait. Okay, we got one. What if we got the next one? Maybe we have to make them, yeah, both down. I'm a genius! Absolutely! I mean, everyone could have figured that out, even if you try and that's it. Anyway, there is a incoming ad breaking but a 10-second-ish, so I will excuse myself for about a couple minutes and I will leave you in the lovely company of these rats and your truly Geralt. I shall be right back. Actually, 1 minute. We are walking. Gameplay has autosave for 3 minutes. I know that there are autosave options, it's just a habit of mine though. Like, even if you gave me an autosave that saves every 10 seconds, you will still see me hitting quick save, smashing that F5, because that's just who I am. You can't stop me. You can't stop me. The only way to stop me is having a game such as Shadow of War or something that doesn't allow you to save. In that case, I won't. But if you give me the option, that's the thing. If you give me the option, nobody can stop me. It's all over. Give away hope. Give up. Give up the hope and all that. Abandon all hope, thou shalt enter. Okay. Is he gonna be a vampire? Maybe a specter. Maybe both.
Looks like a laboratory.
Holy moly, super cool! This is so cool! The mage, Alexander Locke. I never liked rats, neither did Kara. Not because of their... Not because of their obscene tales, which to some are pretty tantalizing, but rather on account of their lively, disturbing intelligence. What did I tell you? Hamsters are pretty dumb. They are adorable, but they're dumb. Rats, on the other hand, I don't know if that's because they've always been, you know, maybe more adventurous. They're extremely smart. It's crazy. They're always listening. When a man believes he's talking only to himself, and so, you know, maybe Keira is not that different from rats at the end of the day. Like, she's the only one listening in, and the only one who can speak to us, so let that sink in. They're all okay, and what's worse, they seem to understand. So does Keira. A few days ago, I caught myself talking to one of them. To a particularly large black male with a torn-off ear. I mean, maybe this guy just learned the perk from Baldur's Gate 3 of talking to animals. At first, I was overcome by panic. Was this a first manifestation of illness? Of course it must be, talking to a rat. That was impossible, for I fortified my immunity with powerful spells. Upon further consideration, though, I concluded it was an altogether natural reflex, one even the most learned among us find hard to restrain. Pretty much the same as my F5 smashing addiction. We may just like to be listened to. So basically talking and never listening to others. I placed the black rat in a separate cage. The time will come for it to play a part in the tests. Meanwhile, it can keep me company. Oh boy, that's a lot. You know, sometimes I feign being illiterate in order to avoid reading all of this, but this is actually interesting. And observe, I've noticed he looks with great concentration at the cages of its infected brethren, particularly those in the last stages of the illness. Fascinating. Speaking of company, I have none beside the black rat, and cannot hope for better. Becerad avoids the laboratory and has expressed his desire for his daughter to steer clear of me as well. I mean, the stench and all it's gonna do on its own. It seems Annabelle has always possessed a fragile psychic constitution, observing the ill might throw her into foul humors. The peasants taking part in the study have stopped speaking to me. I don't know what they believe this little act of defiance will serve, but it does me no harm. They made for lousy conversation partners. There remains, of course, the woman, but as for her, I try to limit the contact. No! My black rat has died! After how long? Not that many days after. Today I found him curled up in his cage. I suspect he had become infected on accident, but during the autopsy I did not uncover any sign of illness. He was also perfectly fed. Strange. What was that sound? What was that sound? Anyway. He was also perfectly well fed. Strange, from a medical point of view, his death remains unexplained, something which, I must admit, irritates the scholar in me. But as mentioned previously, I'm not particularly fond of rats. Whatever, I never liked rats anyway. Dazzling... Ooh. Torern. Okay, and enhanced gold aureole. Alchemy formula. I need to check all the alchemy stuff. Maybe... I can make these new thingies here. Do I have to choose? No. I can simply make them. Taking damage raises the damage resistance. I don't know, I don't want to take damage. Or maybe I do. Or maybe I do. I don't know. I'm gonna craft them all regardless because they can be always useful. Knife with decoction. Beautiful. Okay, it's probably something around here. Anyway. No need to take care of that. Okay. Okay.
Experimenting on humans. Never
Geralt, don't use no clip.
The Conclave were still in charge.
Wait, I can hear noises. Like they're drowning. What the frick? No, it was not. Like, they are probably dead because they're not moving. Yeah, I can hear someone crying. Let me... I mean, there is no cloud. I mean, there is cloud there, but...
Why did you leave? You claimed to love me.
I'm already taken.
I'm cold. Why has no one come for me? I cannot leave this place. I see no way out. Who are you? Do you seek to hurt me as well?
No need to fear me.
Don't be afraid. I want to lift the curse that grips this island. Your turn to tell me who you are. The other ghosts, they couldn't see me.
I'm special.
Mama always told me that.
The rare beauty. The Lord's daughter.
To be weather away.
These lands, as far as the eye can see, were ours. My family and I, we hid in the Mage's Tower to await the war's end, the end of hard times. It was not to be forever.
The Mage of Tower, who was he?
Mage who lived here. Who was he?
Alexander? I hardly knew him. He spent most of his
What the
time
name?
locked away in this tower. He's dead too, you know. They're all dead. Mountains of corpses, yet I stand here alone, all alone. They've all abandoned me. Even he who promised me everlasting love. You will abandon me as well.
If I can lift the curse, you yourself will be free to leave.
Maybe she doesn't want to. What happened in the tower, though? We still have to understand that.
Tell me what happened here. Peasants sailed to the island to ask for food. Is that true?
No. They came to rob and kill. They thought us rich, believed we'd stowed ourselves away here to laugh at their misery. Yet we had little food as well. Too little to share with those who came. They slaughtered everyone. I heard my father cry out, but the mage told me not to reveal myself or let anyone in. He gave me a potion. If I was discovered, I was to drink it. He said everything would be all right.
You fool lass. The potion, what was it?
What kind of potion was it? Remember its smell? What it looked like?
I remember only that I feared to drink it.
Now that's useful.
Didn't trust the mage.
In the village, they claimed he meddled in disease. Not curing it, but causing it. They said he lured rats into the tower, infected them with the Catriona. Only rumors, surely, but I was afraid. So horribly afraid. And then I heard him. My beloved Graham. He called to me. I opened the door for him, but others rushed in. They lunged at me and...
Your beloved failed to save you. Why?
Your beloved failed to save you. Why?
There were too many. Leave her be, he shouted. He grabbed at them, tried to stop them. They just laughed.
Freaking peasants. People of the land, what can you expect? Morons. I mean, they were probably just as desperate, but that's why you want to deploy tight barricades and defenses and hire mercenaries. Otherwise, these guys will come for you. Like, they were in this nice island. They could have entrenched it better than the Baron himself. They should have done it. Skill issue. Skill issue on base building, I say. Did they harm you?
Did they hurt you?
They gripped my arms, tore at my dress.
Yeah, what did you expect would happen in the magical land of Poland?
And drink the potion, and then... nothing.
Poisoned. That how you died?
No. For I later awoke. I was alone, it was dark. Only there were rats. Everywhere. Dozens. Hundreds. And I couldn't move.
Sleeping potion. Effects hadn't worn off yet. You were paralyzed.
They were everywhere. All over me like insects.
My
face, my hands. I felt them rip into my
that's
skin,
tough.
Then crawl into my stomach. They tore me apart, and I could not even scream.
That's pretty interesting.
Have I not suffered enough? Why can't I leave this place?
The voice acting is so spot on. Like even the bit while she's still crying and reeling from the memory. Like the voice actress did an incredible job in this case. Amazing. Like I'm surprised with the sheer quality of this game so far in every department. Paints a gruesome picture indeed. And also what scares me the most, not scares me, but more like it makes me feel even more sorry for her, is that it's true, the human body is so resilient that until you actually hurt vital organs. Like, literally. And even then, it will take a long time for you to die. Like, the body will hold with all its strength. Like, unless you get a shock because you are a very weak-hearted individual, and so it causes you a shock, you will feel everything. As long as your heart function, your brain function, all that, you will feel everything. Hours and hours on end. Until you either bleed out or a shock happens or whatever, you'll feel all of them. Like, even if they were to rip your heart out, you will still, like, you still have some blood in you. So you will still have those extra seconds to realize what's happening and realize what's lacking from you. It's horrifying. Can you talk to other souls, though?
Can you talk to the island's other specters?
No, I'm alone here. The others, they flee when they see
But why is she cursed,
I know not
in
why.
particular?
You do not fear me, do you?
No, you're a ghost.
Used to dealing with ghosts. Though, gotta admit, there's something about you. You're...
Geralt, we are not flirting with ghosts, okay? Witches are enough. They're already free because Keira sneaked herself in. But we got enough. Stop it, you horn dog. Found a fresh corpse in the tower and we did not touch it. I like to make it clear, we did not touch it.
You weren't the last to die on this island. Found a fresh corpse in the tower.
The island's a dangerous place. Folks should not venture here. I too wish to leave.
The dead man. Looked like a monster had attacked him, recently. The tower home to anything else?
How am I to know? There's lots of wraiths here. I hear them whispering every night.
Okay, so that's...
Not talking about ghosts. A monster who hunts here. You must have noticed something.
I don't know. I've noticed naught. Why do you ask? Why must you press me so? You're to be my savior, not my tormentor.
Damn it. You can tell she's the noble daughter. My god. Still, the voice acting is so good. One more time.
You weren't the last to die. The dead man.
How am I to know?
Not talking about...
I don't know. I've noticed naught. Why do you ask? Why must you press me so? You're to be my savior, not my tormentor.
My gosh, it's so good. Anyway, let's not torment her any further. How can I help you?
How can I help you?
A curse born of hatred binds me to this place. Only love's power can hope to lift it. But who could love a wraith?
And your beloved.
Posh princess indeed, Joachim.
Grail. No, he lives. I would know if he died. But he fled and abandoned me. Left me here all alone.
No,
maybe you could strip the curse of its power by forgiving him. You might cleanse the isle.
Yeah, easier said than done. Graham, tell me about him. So wait, hatred. So basically, if you hate hard enough, you're gonna be bound and cursed to the world of Poland, to the magical world of Poland. Is that how it works? No, it has to be deeper than that. Maybe a combination of extreme suffering mixed with hatred, and maybe form the sort of concoction that bound her to this place, where destiny is made. But I feel, because otherwise everybody's full of hatred in this world. It's not like they all get cursed, well, most of them, but not everyone. So there has to be something more to this. Graham, tell me about him.
Your beloved. Who is he? A noble son?
No, a poor
That's why I
fisherman.
survived.
My father objected, strongly. He did not see us together.
Happens a lot.
I miss him so. Each night I walk to the island shore to gaze upon the village. Does he remember me still?
Said before you can't leave the tower.
Did I? You must have misheard.
I don't think so.
I don't know anymore. It's all a nightmare to me.
Wait, I didn't understand this
Your
last
beloved.
part.
I miss...
Said before you can't leave.
Did I?
I don't think so.
So she can actually leave the island. Maybe only temporarily. Maybe she doesn't know. Maybe she turned into a sort of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
As I see it, you're the curse's focus. The other ghosts on the island, Their auras aren't nearly as strong as yours. My medallion started pulsating as soon as we started talking.
Just the medallion. Just the
I don't know what
medallion.
you mean, but you do seem to know some things. You could be right. My fate is tied to the Isle, I feel that. Perhaps because I am heiress of these lands.
It could be your blood ties to the land. The base of the curse, that is. If so, forgiving Graham, laying your resentment to rest should lift it.
I loved him. I'm prepared to forgive him. But I must know that he regrets what he did.
Do I bring
Take
him
my
here?
bones to him. He must bury them. This will be our farewell. Will you speak to him? Will you do this for me?
Of course I can. Not sure I trust you. Actually, also not sure.
Really hope I can help. Need to look around first.
Whatever for? Not in the tower, but bones and rats. Don't leave me with them again.
I'll come back for you. You can be sure.
Very well, but come back soon. Don't keep me waiting.
I mean, she'll wait as long as you want, but I don't know why I used that option. It's just that I wanted to look a bit around before she locks me into something. Because, you know, sometimes these quests work that, okay, go to him, and it teleports you right to him.
All have left me.
Another log. Experiments, blah 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 blah. Of course, it is impossible to achieve success without significant sacrifices. The overwhelming majority of them will have to lay down their trifling lives on the altar of learning. But it's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Freaking reference from Shrek the movie. So basically, volunteers and all that, contributing to eradication of one of the greatest plagues. So basically it was a nut job. Yeah, pretty much that. I'm not sure if I trust this lady. I mean, she sounds convincing.
When will this nightmare end?
I need to check up here though first. Like, I need to check a little bit around before I do any sort of commitment. Oh, chest! Manuscript enhanced Ogroid oil. This is great because those freaking Ogroids, meaning neckers, are so pesky. Redaniel Alberdier's armor, that's super cool. Superior Dragon Stream. What the frick? Superior Dragon Stream. Wait, it's not there. It's not here either. It has to be a decoction, I think, unless it's not. No, it's a bomb, right? Okay, this is super cool. Enhanced Dragon Stream. Yeah, as you can tell. Okay, Brionia. I can buy those from the herbalist, probably. Cool. 300 fire damage. Force it killed explode. I should give bombs a go sometime. They're pretty interesting. Is there anything over there? Doesn't seem like it. Slowly. No, it ends here. Never mind. Damn. I mean, it would have been cool to put a small chest with just a little of something on it. You know, some tiny jumping puzzle. Because I love this. Careful now.
Kept in there until the end. What a shitty way to die.
Yeah, cage starvation is not only the worst torture, but also the most uneventful way to die. Like, eventually you fall asleep. Jaywalking, I'll be back. Up for a brew with my friend. Enjoy the game and you enjoy your brew. Let me know what it was later. And enjoy, really. It's so hot in here. I hope you're not faring as badly. So go and have a refreshing time. Maybe I'll be here. Enjoy yourself, Jaywalking. So yeah, a pretty uneventful way to die. Anticlimactic way to die. Like, oh no, I'm gonna die of starvation. Like, you don't die a hero. You don't like. It's shitty. It's pretty shitty. That's all that is. Can I grab on top of that? Come on, I want to get up there. There has to be a treasure. There surely is a treasure up there. Or maybe there is now. Damn. I need to find a way to get up there. Maybe through here? Ah. Damn it, I need this. Oh. Wait. Maybe we're cooking? I just need to grapple onto the ledge. Ah. No, I'm afraid you can know. I mean, there's probably nothing up there. But I so was hoping I could. Careful now. Yeah, no, there is no... No, unfortunately, no. I'm so sad. Anyway, there is nothing else here. There is just a nothing. Really, what was even the point of coming in here? I cannot even talk to these ghosts. There is no broken wall. Or anything of the sort. Nothing. Okay. It's probably fine as it is. Was expecting something more, but it's fine. Okay. Lamp time over. Let's go.
Alone. All have left me.
Nobody loves me. Okay, I guess we can talk to her again now. I mean, she's crying a lot. I don't think she's putting an act. We'll see.
When will this nightmare end?
When I will it so. Did you have to scream like that?
Help me now. You promised not to leave me here.
Not sure I trust you. What happens if I go on not sure I trust you? Like, I don't wanna fail the quest. I'm just curious to see what Geralt is gonna say, because this is one of those games where you see a dialogue options, but it could come out in all sorts of different ways that you didn't mean for.
Really sad story, but something's not right. Got a feeling.
What is it?
You're not telling me everything. You know the island's dangerous, but refuse to tell me about the monster that lives here.
There is no monster.
Could it be her boyfriend? Got a feeling you might be lying.
I think you're lying. Question is, why? To protect the beast?
Exactly.
Or is it that...
Stop.
Exactly.
I will not hear this.
I can't help you.
Her beloved
Taking anything off this cursed island
is
from
a
any
monster.
cursed place, just too dangerous. And a dead woman's bones, that's asking for trouble.
They said witches are heartless beasts. Will you bring Graham here then? I so long to say goodbye.
Annabelle, listen.
You never wished to help me, and here I had someone would finally take pity on me. Stupid woman that I am.
I mean, I don't want this to be the outcome, but you know what? I will entertain it just for fun. Ow! Just to test my method. It's just a test of my reflexes. And yeah, Chettichok, get ready. Because the rats have turned on to me. Wait, she's probably below. Follow the Plague Maiden. She rushed down below. We're not gonna go with this, don't you worry, but... You know what? I'm gonna just jump down. Ow, that hurt. That hurt a lot. Okay. Wait, she's following me. Ah! Is this gonna be a sort of hide and seek? Is she still below? She is. She's getting out. Yeah. Sure enough. Pesta. Oh my god, Chettichok, that was my actual right reaction.
Cannot kill me. You know this. What was that?
moment like you joined the Wraiths yourself?
Had to fight a Pesta.
A Pester?
That easy?
And did you learn how to live?
I mean, it was a level 6 quest, so it's understandable.
Yeah, we talked a bit. Looks like I need to get her beloved to the island. Fisherman named Graham.
I know the man. He lives in Oriton, village on the lakeshore. Find him immediately. We're close to unraveling this.
Yeah, but did we have to get to these lengths? Let me see, because it could be that maybe the fight was unavoidable. It could very well be. I just want to make sure she's not dead. Maybe she's just pissed at me. Like, why did you have to kill me, you idiot, if you're still gonna help me? At which point she might have a point. But also at the same time, I wonder, if I do not express my concern and my doubts, will I be able to, you know, maybe have a different outcome at some point? Because sometimes there are quests where if you don't express some doubts about something, the game will never give you the option later to deal with them. No, she's not here anymore. She dead. I didn't think... I mean, if it was this easy to break the curse, why not just kill her? Okay, no. I want to reload because I want to see if I can find a proper resolution to this. Wait. Okay, the time is right. It's still cool that we could get to a fight.
While searching for the witch Ciri had quarreled
Shut it, Vesemir. Shut it.
Kira Metz. The sorceress told the Witcher about a masked mage. Ciri had seen...
Thank you.
Alone. Oh.
We reloaded.
Will you help me now? You promised not to leave me here.
Yes. Fine.
Fine. I'll talk to Graham. Where will I find
No
him?
hurt in doing it. No harm.
He lives in the village on the lakeshore, yet... What if he's forgotten me?
If he loved you, he'll remember and want to help.
He said he would always love me. Go to him. Make haste, please.
Ah, could it be that this woman was just infatuated and she fell for it and it was never reciprocated? A tower full of mice. Yeah, because just killing off the Wraith doesn't feel nice. I want to see actual drama brewing in. I wanna see Graham being like, but no, I was only with her for the money. I was never in love with her. And then I wanna see him telling that to her and hearing her screeching out, and I probably will still have to kill her or get to some funny decision making. And that's all there is to it. Okay, now we're gonna probably have a chat with Keira as per usual, because Keira can spy. I mean, I don't know if I like having this device. Like, if I get into chats with the other Witchers at whatever point, will she able to spy on me? Like, how does this work? And also, look at that nest. We gotta really... You know, this is the magical land of Poland. Who cares? Who cares if some bees go extinct? They're all evil anyway. In the magical land of Poland, it is. Okay. Where am I going now, though? Place of haunting. Ooh. So, Keira Lamp is gonna be something recurring that we can do. I mean, a stable mission that we are gonna find around it, which is super cool. And maybe she's gonna talk to us. So, Keira is gonna be present throughout the game. I very enjoy that. Like, she feels like too important a character to just do a few quests with and forget. In Elfield's library, no?
They left us, look! All of them done went! We've to swim, come on! What about all this? I can't leave it! You go, find a boat and come back for me. If you make it across.
Yeah, no, drowners.
Why wouldn't I? Be back before you know it.
Ha, drowners? Drowners? Did it ever occur to you, drowners can eat you alive, eat your guts? Let me see. Okay, let me think. Okay, so this is not unfeasible. Absolutely, it's not unfeasible. The problem is, first of all, there might be drowners. Second, is the water is really cold, you might not be able to get on the other side because of a shock. Now, we're not in Iceland or anywhere like that, so it might be unlikely depending on your constitution. Still, it's a long swim. It's doable, but there is a risk of not making it. There is an actual risk. Maybe it's shorter than what I think. Also, a Rotfin, a pesky surviving Rotfin, but not for long. Okay? Not for... Stop dodging me. It's highly unpolite.
What now, you piece of filth?
Exactly. Exactly. Explode for me. You know, I would bathe in your blood if you didn't kill me. I'm just checking if there is some extra loot, but no. Because sometimes what I like about this game is that there are sometimes chests and treasures placed in places without any icon, any indication that there is a chest. So I also like the spirit of wonder, because if you knew exactly where to find everything, it will take away some of the magic, don't you think? Instead, it's cool whenever there are some uncharted locations that you simply explore and find the juicy loot. Ah. Now though, where were we? I wanted to check a few more things. Okay, there are monsters there, meaning we have not explored everything. That's my ship! Woohoo! Okay, there are also drowners. No, more Rotfins. Miss me! Frick, there is one behind me. Just one? It's just one, it's fine, but there are drowners in the... Wait! I did not listen to the sound clues, and I met my untimely death. It's on me, it's fine, it's fine. It was just a little missing the cue, it's fine. I got a little greedy, that's all there is to it. And that's why you wanna save compulsively. Imagine if the last time I saved was back in the tower. Back before having that chat with the lady. Or even way before. It's not pleasant. But like this, it's fine. Did I loot anything? I don't think I did loot anything. Good. Let's get to the boat. Let's get out of here. Can I get out of this swamp? Thank you. And flowers. We need to find more flowers for the ladies. Also, we already killed the Honeycomb. Killed the Honeycomb, but absolutely that's how it works. I'm not gonna necessarily pick a fight with the Rotfins again, because who cares? There is plenty of them, and it's not like I need their ingredients. Yoinky. So, let's go and talk to Graham. Are we gonna go there by boat, or... I mean, how far is he? How far is the boy? He's right there. You know what? Why not test that theory if you make it back ashore? I mean, I surely can, because Geralt has a way thicker plot armor than his butt cheeks, but that's beside the point. Also, what's down? Can I... It doesn't let me dive for some reason. Could it be there are some places where you're not supposed to dive? Interesting. Because it's telling me that I can dive, but it doesn't let me. Usually it happens really fast. Probably there are some areas, some bodies of water where they did not render the underwater, and so there is no option, even though it's telling me. Right there, it apparently does not work. It's just a placeholder in this situation. I see Graham. Let's talk to Graham. I see MILF Guardians. That doesn't bode well.
Just leave me be.
Just leave me be. It's probably Graham. They're trying to... He didn't pay his rent. They're like, give me rent. And it's like, you get your rent when you fix this damn door. And they're like, give me rent.
Why you been following me?
What did you want from Graham? How do I know it's Graham in here?
Just wondering what you want from him. From Graham.
Me? Didn't want nothing. It's his mother be worried about him. Been locked in his hut since he came back from the Isle. Talks to no soul.
Maybe feels bad for what happened.
Misery curdled his brains, I reckon.
Okay, thank you, random peasant.
This be the witch, the freak of nature. Pick more interesting things from my nose.
That's something cool. I never heard that way of saying. I pick more interesting things from my nose. This guy must have found some actual gold. We should all be picking our nose more often, don't you think? Knock knock.
I want to talk.
It's me.
Damn it, I told you. Who are you?
If we tell him we're a Witcher, it's not gonna make it easier. I'm just gonna tell him I'm been to the island, so he'll maybe get a clue of what's going on.
I've been to the island. I know what happened there.
See? Easy. Easy. Get straight to the point.
What do you want of me?
I mean, he's a young, pretty lass. I can understand lad. I can see why the cursed lass was into him. Hear about Annabelle.
Want to talk to you about Annabelle.
Annabelle? What can you know about her?
I met her. Talked to her.
Annabelle's dead. Drank poison. And I
It
couldn't
wasn't.
save her.
It wasn't, you idiot. If this guy had waited, because that was all our rules. It wasn't a poison, it was a sleeping potion. If this guy had waited instead of feeling like, oh my gosh, she's dead, and ran off, she would have been alive. He would have been able to protect her from all these rats, this freaking idiot. You don't leave ever the bodies of those loved ones.
Did you love her?
Aye. Something mad. Loved her so deep I believed we'd come through, believed we'd be together. Of course.
Poor boy.
It was not to her father's liking. His daughter and a plain lout.
What happened in the island though? I need details.
What happened on Fyke Isle? You gotta tell me.
'Twere Millie, Finch and Faulkner. They rallied the men, all roughs, to go to the Isle, take back what was ours from the noble. They knew I was known at the tower, that the Lord's servants would open the gate for me since I sold them fish.
They forced you to go with them?
No, I saw my chance in it. For
Except it backfired.
me to flee. But it all spun in a chaos. Our boys from the village, they started killing everyone. Annabelle, they wanted to rape. 'Twas then she drank the poison. Mage must have gave it her. I ran out the tower, hollering that I wanted to die, cursing them all to hell. Don't force me to speak of it. No more, please.
What exactly did you say? I'm gonna
Said
let
you
him
were
cook
hungry
before
as
I
you
tell
fled
him the truth.
tower, the island. What exactly did you say?
I don't remember. I wanted them to pay for what they'd done to her.
Might have cursed them. There's a powerful magic aura on Fyke Isle. Passions, evil intent, strong emotions of any kind can activate it. Your words could be the curse.
So a combination of all the strongest emotions can bind you.
Because of them.
Except, it wasn't poison.
It wasn't poison. Annabelle drank a strong sleeping potion. Mage wanted to protect her, make it look like she was dead. Convinced everyone.
That means... Is she... You said you spoke to her?
Spoke to her ghost. By the time she awoke, Tower was full of cold corpses. And rats. She was warm meat.
You
Rats ate her
idiot, you
alive.
should have stayed.
She was alive the whole time, but... Can't be. She was
You shouldn't have lived there
cold all
alone.
through like a corpse. I shook her, begged her, open your eyes.
You should have feigned necrophilia so that they would let you alone with her. Think you were a freak, but at least now you will have your Annabelle and you would have fled by now. Like, come on now, you gotta get creative at that point. Just feign you are into necrophilia and they would be like, oh, disgusting. They would have left you with her. You wouldn't have done anything of the sort, but you would have clung to that hope that she would wake up and protect her from these pesky rats. It's not your fault. So, I mean, if you really love someone, you don't leave their corpse, supposedly corpse, somewhere else. You carry them with you. Even if she was poisoned, you carry it so that you can bury it, maybe.
It's not your fault. No guilt in not knowing, and you couldn't know it wasn't poison she drank.
Gods, what have I done? If I had stayed behind to bury her, I didn't know.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
It might have ended different, ended well.
He could have simply
on the island,
bury her.
I doubt you'd have survived.
By the time he would have buried her, actually.
Like that. But there's naught I can do about it now.
Wrong on that count.
Like, by the time you were to bury her, it will take a long time. You will have to find a spot, you will have to dig a hole. By the time you were about to bury her, she would have woken up. And you will all be fleeing somewhere else by now. You freaking moron.
Annabelle needs you. Her soul will only find peace if you help her.
But what can I do? It's too late.
No.
Bury her bones. Annabelle should be laid to rest by one who loved her. It's the only way to lift the curse that holds Fyke Isle.
Those are her bones.
Yes.
Give them here. And leave me be.
Makes sense. Is that it? Is that how it works? If you tell him you killed her, what happens though? You know, I'm curious also about the outcome. Because apparently, if you kill her, Keira is like, come to me and we'll discuss the details. Like, I'm very curious about the, like, that one implies more interactions with Keira. And honestly, I'm all... Oh no, okay, I thought I was stuck. And honestly, I'm all about it. More interactions with Keira. Did we check if there is any lootable inside the house, by the way? By the by... No. There is nothing. Absolutely nothing. Where did that sound come from?
Dead. Annabelle was no ordinary ghost. She's a Pesta, and now she's free.
Okay. So I suppose a Pesta is a ghost that spreads disease? I mean, did we really spread the curse? We simply moved it away. And now she's free. As in she's free to spread the curse? How is that working? I feel like maybe when we were suspicious at first, and I was, maybe it was the best outcome. I wanted to give this the benefit of the doubt, but it seems we failed. I'm gonna see what Keira is gonna tell me. If I don't like it, I'm probably gonna reload and choose the other option. Merely because my instincts were right the first time around, and I simply explored the other path out of, you know, curiosity's sake. But if it doesn't sit well with me, I ain't gonna change that. Yeah, let's just... No, actually, I'm gonna take the fast travel option very quickly because I wanna test out. I wanna see if it's indeed the best outcome. I wanna test it out very quickly. And also I need to loot this village soon enough. Soon enough. I will do it next. But for now, I just want to see what's going on. Forest Hut. It's funny how... Yeah, this one is the closest one. We can go from there. Roche, my dear.
Run,
Look at an incredible Louis Vuitton bag that it's now covered by this gorgeous Royal Wyvern, which I slew last stream. Over 10 levels above me. Didn't break a sweat. First try. And ironically, first try though. Okay, Keira. I wanna see what happens in this case. Bad news.
Geralt, just when I'm starting to miss you.
What are you talking about? Mage from the Isle. Tell me about it.
Tell me more about this mage from the Isle. Were you two close?
Never expected you'd take such an interest in my private life.
More interested to know
Now
if
I
you
do.
bonded as fellow magic practitioners.
Oh, we had little in common in that arena. Oh, Alexander was one of those anxious experimenters, forever short on sleep. The kind that thinks perfect happiness is an isolated tower and a full set of vials and alembics.
I see, so they never got close actually. Peak Isle. Peak Islands. Island. I managed to remove the curse. Did I
Black
though?
Isle's free of its curse.
And you withheld this news until now? Why? I gave you a Xenovox. But the curse, what was its source?
The dark spell clung to the spirit of Annabelle, the Lord's daughter. To free her and the Isle, Graham, her beloved, had to help me.
So it ended well.
I lifted the curse, so the island's clear. Annabelle's soul is free. Thing is, turned out she's a Pesta. Graham's dead.
And you failed to notice. You're losing your touch.
I didn't notice
Be that as
actually.
it
I just
may,
explored this other
Fight
branch
Isle
of the
is
quest
cursed.
because I was
That's
curious in benefiting of the
I'm
dub,
almost
but
inclined to say
my
good work.
intuition was correct the first time. So I'm gonna reload and do what I felt at first was the right choice all along. Don't fall for that. Just go and slay the bitch.
The lamp. What do you want to do?
As I said, you may keep.
Actually,
I
you know what?
regret.
All right.
Perhaps I put in an.
Got it all wrong.
Oh, you're definitely no boy.
Can't promise you anything.
That is all I ask.
I'm gonna skip very quickly because I want to reload and do it the way I wanted to do it. So let me try and remember when was he here? Let's try. We'll have to try a bit.
While searching for the witch Ciri had
I need to refine the save before talking to her.
Kira Metz.
And we're gonna slay her.
Told the Witcher
Because I did
about
not
a
lose my
masked mage.
touch, woman.
Ciri had seemed to taken shelter
It's
in
just
the
like
Side
exploring different
Witcher
branches. Take Annabelle to Graham. No, okay, this is already after that. It should be somewhere, maybe no, not that far back.
While searching for the
I mean,
witch
it's fine.
Ciri had
It was just
quarreled with,
lootable
Geralt
stuff.
ran into an old friend, Kira Metz. The sorceress
It's not
told
that
the
much.
Witcher about a masked mage.
It's not that much stuff. At the
Ciri
end
had
of the
seemed
day. Okay, use the contact Annabelle. So this was the save. We were yet to loot
Alone.
everything.
All have left me.
Alrighty. Okay, just making sure I get everything. Okay, yeah. Let me make a save just
When
in
will
case.
Nightmare end. Will you help me now?
Okay, beautiful. This is exactly
Really hope I
before
can
that.
Need to.
When I stop talking to
I'll
her.
come back for.
Beautiful. Okay. We're gonna destroy the bitch. Don't you worry about it. Also, optional, use the magic lamp to talk to the ghosts. Did I not talk to all the ghosts? I might take the chance and just do it. How about that?
Alone.
How about that?
All
Shut up. You're a pesta. I'm not falling for you. I never fell for you, actually. That's the cool thing. Never did.
Until the end. What a shitty way to die.
What a rotten way to die. What a shame. That's right, Denton. What a shame. Such a rotten way to die. Okay, this is the same loot. I mean, it would be pretty bad if they were to change the loot. Also, can I already craft it though? Let me see. Also, I did find cat... No, I already crafted it. Relic oil. I don't think I can craft the enhanced ogre oil. Yeah, no. I got ogre oil, but I need cave troll liver. Wow, I'll need to actually defeat an actual troll. But trolls are usually friendly. How do I go about it?
When will this nightmare end?
How do I go about it? Let me see optional. Maybe I need to talk to more ghosts before we go. Let me explore a bit more around. See if I can find more of them. I mean, it should be pretty easy. It's always this green cloud. It shouldn't be difficult, unless I already did. Because see, it says use the magic lamp to contact Annabelle, and that's done. And now it's still highlighting me how I could talk to the ghosts. Thing is, I feel like I already talked to everyone, so unless there is another room, which I've forgotten to check out. Also, it's so dark in here, what the hell? Yeah, check it in here as well. No, apparently there is nothing. I already checked it in here also.
What's
Locked.
with the door?
You wish to leave.
What do you want?
No more lies. No more deceit. You will stay here for all time. You will
Okay, there is also this way of doing things. But you know what? I want to be honest. I'd rather have the satisfaction of being like, no, I spotted you. It's not you who trapped me here.
Geralt ran into an old friend, Kira Metz. The sorceress told the Witcher about a masked maid.
Because the thing she
Ciri
wanted,
seemed to take in
she wants to be free, as in escaping the place. In order to do so, she needs her bones brought somewhere else. Unless she has the confirmation that you will help her, your goodwill is not good enough for her. So that's already good to see that we are on the same page here. We need to solve this right here, right now, right here, right now. And we will. We will. There is no other ghost to deal with.
All have left me.
Shut up, your act is over. Your act is over, girl. I mean, the story she told is pretty gruesome, but she's not telling the whole story. So, we cannot go through the room. I was just double checking in case there was a soul or something, a ghost, but I feel like maybe it's just a UI bug. Yeah, it's probably just a bug of the UI. Unless there is a ghost in a secret room and I'm not seeing it, it's not such a big deal after all. It should be fine. It should be absolutely, positively fine.
When will this nightmare end?
The problem is that she's also pretty weak. So it's a pretty quick fight, honestly. Let me see. Let me see a couple of things. What did I find here? Nothing, just junk. Absolute junk. I don't even need to repair anything because, again, it's a level 6 quest. The enemies are pretty easy to deal with. All parts pleasant, blue mutagen. Oh, I forgot I could fuse all the mutagens in here. It's cool that you can do so. Vitality and all that. Okay, we got everything in here. Everything sorted. Annabelle. Holy moly, she was hot. What a waste. What an absolute waste. Okay. Okay, she feared they will ravage her honor. Okay, here is a hot take. If she didn't have the potion, even if they did ravage her honor, at the end of it all, it would still be horrible. But she will still be alive, Graham will still be with her, and they will manage to go somewhere else and move on. Like, in comparison, one outcome was final. Nothing to do about it, no redeeming. The other one, though brutal it might have been, it could still have a continuation. It could still have hope for better times. Well, I'm gonna leave you to her portrait for about a couple of minutes. There is an ad break incoming, and I shall be right back.
Alone. All have left me. When will this nightmare end? Alone. All have left me. When will this nightmare end? Alone. All have left me. When will this nightmare end? Alone. All have left me. When will this nightmare end?
And back we are, with more ghostly sounds, which I'm sure you're all happy I left you with. Maybe you would have preferred if I left you with, well, not the bestiary, but with this portrait. Like, as I was saying before, sometimes, I mean, it's true. Rape and all that, it's horrifying. Nobody should ever be subjected to that. And I can understand why the potion was supposed to be something, a smart way to avoid death and at the same time survive. Except her lover was an idiot, didn't even bother to try and bury her, which by the time she would have come to her senses, she would have woken up and they would be together. Anyway, even if such potion wasn't an option, even if she had to go through all that ravaging her honor, as I mentioned before, they would have still been together. Like, people tend to forget, and I'm just gonna make this little premise and that's it. Lots of, we always, ever since the medieval time and even after, lots of people went through all sort of ravaging. Lots died, but a lot survived. A lot lived with the ravaging, but they managed to thrive on after that, to live on. And, continue to live, create more life and all that, because if every person that was subject to that was to simply pick a poison to kill themselves off, we wouldn't all be here today, probably. It's not to say that it would have been the preferable option, no, but in this way she's dead, whereas maybe the other way around, they will be together, they will have managed to move on together. Gruesome it might have been, by all means. But it's too final a choice to make, I feel.
Will you help me now? You promised not to leave me here.
I'm sorry, but you are not in the flesh. Because in that case it would have been hard enough that I would have done what you said, but you are not in this case. So I'm not sure I trust you.
Really sad story.
You can't fool me.
Not right. Got a feeling.
What is it?
Got an itch.
You're not telling me everything. You know the island's dangerous, but refuse to tell me about the monster that lives here.
There is no monster.
How can she be so sure? Also, whenever someone tells you right away, instead of benefiting of the doubt, he goes straight up, there is no such a thing. No, like very defensive. You get the feeling that something is amiss. And also, hello there, Sas2, welcome in. We're currently talking to a ghost through a lamp, which is not a magical lamp. There is no free wishes. It's just that it allows us to speak with ghosts and whatnot. I got a feeling you might be lying. I won't help you, no, but it's good that we tell her. You can't fool me.
I think you're lying. Question is, why? To protect the beast? Or is it that...
Stop! I will not hear this!
I can't help you. Taking anything off this cursed island, from any cursed place, just too dangerous. And a dead woman's bones, that's asking for trouble.
They said witches are heartless beasts. Will you bring Graham here then? I so long to say goodbye.
Annabelle,
yeah,
listen.
no.
You never wished to help me, and here I have someone would finally take pity on me. Stupid woman.
I mean, you got a point there. I won't argue with that one. Okay. Okay. I'm sorry, not sorry, but my sidestepping moves and my dancing moves are way better than you might think, lady. Also, it's cool how it's a two...
Gotta catch them.
There you go. It's a 2 stages fight. The problem is that I'm so strong now that even the silver sword, the green silver sword I wanted to say, it's enough to almost be shot her. I wish I had a option. Wait, do I have a war sword? I mean, there is no point really making the fight artificially harder on myself. Or maybe there is. Let's see. Do I have a... no. There are no extra silver swords I can use, I'm afraid. I mean, I could use the steel sword. That is probably not gonna do lots of damage. I'm gonna chase you. It's funny how... yeah, she cannot be hurt in any way. You just have to follow her. And get out. For round 2. Come on. Allow me to open the door to you ladies first. Alright, let's go. Let's see if we can make this fight a little harder on ourselves. Although the sword is way stronger. 3 hits instead of 2. I call that an improvement. Oh, wait.
It sounded for a moment like you joined the Wraiths yourself.
Had to fight a Pesta.
A Pesta? And did you learn how to lift the curse before you lunged at her, sword in hand?
Yeah, we talked a bit. Looks like I need to get her beloved to the island. Fisherman named Graham.
I know the man. He lives in Oriton, village on the lakeshore. Find him immediately. We're close to unraveling this. I can feel it.
So, basically, there is no way to save Graham. He has to die. That's his ultimate destiny. That's super cool. That's super cool, really. We'll go with that. I'm not opposed to it. And I see a freaking rot fiend over there. If this was The Witcher 2, we would have fed him my bolts, my firebolts. But because this is a different game...
Come on.
Exactly. That's what we're gonna be doing. He's gonna vomit, but we're gonna be too far away to have a taste of it. And I don't care about it. Wrong key. I wasted a wire after decoction. So, no, Geralt, don't swim under the boat. We are gonna use the boat. It's different. Did I check everything in the tower before I leave? Yeah. Yeah, I checked everything. It's fine. Woohoo! Careful! Geralt, careful, careful! You're not even drunk! Geralt! What are you doing? Wow! Did you like that? This is how I steer ships in real life. Mixie, it breaks the rhythm just fine, don't you think? That's not how you want to drive a boat in real life, by the way. If you break it, oh boy, it's gonna be lots of money. So don't do that. Don't do that. Now watch how I spearhead into the other boat. It's funny how Geralt takes damage for the boat. Like he's like, as if he was trying to convey the pain of the boat whenever I crash like that. Who's this peasant?
Why you been following me?
It's a bit different from before.
Just wondering what you want from him. From Graham.
Me? Didn't want nothing. It's his mother be worried about him. Been locked in his hut since he came back from the Isle. Talks to no soul. Loves misery. Curdled his brain.
I mean, we're gonna go back to the tower anyway, so we're gonna plenty of time to loot it later. Oh, I'm gonna arrest this dude, which if he was the base guy from the other streams, he would be like copying a feel, like playing it off. Instead, this one is like, stop ravaging my honor. Okay, enough. Otherwise, he'll grow to like it.
I want to talk.
You deaf, damn it! I told you.
I'm gonna ravage you as well, believe me. What if I say I'm a Witcher? Let's try and spice it up.
I'm a Witcher.
What of it? Why should I care?
I've been to the island. I know what
See,
happened there.
I was right. Yeah, I was right. The second option is the one. I was just curious to see what was the... Farewell. Imagine all that fuss and then you just go, farewell.
Farewell.
Yeah, he's like, get the frick out of here. Oh, that's beautiful.
What's it you want?
I'm here about Annabelle.
Want to talk to you about Annabelle.
Annabelle? What can you know about her?
She's
Met
hot.
her. Talk to her.
Annabelle's dead. Drank poison. And I...
Except it was
I couldn't
not.
save her.
We're gonna go through the dialogue again because I don't remember all of it.
Aye. Something mad. Loved her so deep I believed we'd come through, believed we'd be together. Of course, it was not to her father's liking. His daughter and a plain lout.
Peak Island. What happened there?
What happened on Fyke Isle? You gotta tell me.
'Twere Millie, Finch and Faulkner. They rallied the men, all roughs, to go to the Isle, take back what was ours from the noble. They knew I was known at the tower, that the Lord's servants would open the gate for me since I sold them fish.
They force you to go with them?
No, I saw my chance in it. For Annabelle and me to flee. But it all spun in a chaos. Our boys from the village, they started killing everyone. Annabelle, they wanted to rape. 'Twas then she drank the poison. Mage must have gave it her. I ran out the tower hollering that I wanted to die, cursing them all to hell. Don't force me to speak of it. No more, please.
What exactly did you say?
Said you were hollering as you fled the tower, the island. What exactly did you say?
I don't remember.
So basically,
I wanted them to pay for what they'd done to her.
Might have cursed them. There's a powerful magic aura.
This
on
guy
Fragile.
had committed
Passions,
a
evil
mistake
intent.
thrice.
Strong emotions of any kind can activate it.
And I'm gonna tell you
Your
which
words could be
ones
the
right
curse's
now.
source.
In case you
Because of them.
you missing them or forgot. Basically, the first one is the biggest one of them all, is that after he thought she was dead from the poison, he did not take the chance to hold on to her body and bury her. Because by the time he would have, she would have come to her senses because it was a sleep potion, and they would be together by now, all happy and all that. Avoided the defilement by the angry mob, and it will be all nice and well. The second mistake was that he went there, he caused all this ruckus to happen. He could have come out with a smarter plan to get her out of the tower and together, but instead he should have predicted that things might have spun into chaos with just base villagers and the noble's daughter. What do you think would have happened, really? The third mistake, the curse he induced himself, because that, mixed up with her incredible suffering upon waking up paralyzed and the rats chewing at her, him cursing everyone in there, all these emotions, strong emotions mixed together, bound her to the curse. So this guy failed not once, not twice, thrice. And you're telling me you don't deserve this? Probably not, but still, you've been quite an idiot. Quite an idiot.
It wasn't poison. Annabelle drank a strong sleeping potion. Mage wanted to protect her, make it look like she was dead. Convinced everyone.
That means... Is she... You said you spoke to her?
Spoke to her ghost. By the time she awoke, Tower was full of cold corpses.
He had a glimmer of hope,
rats.
and we shattered it.
She was warm meat.
Brutally so.
Rats ate her alive.
You mean... She was alive the whole time? But... Can't be. She was cold all through like a corpse. I shook her, begged her, open your eyes. I never thought...
It's not your fault.
It actually
no
is,
guilt
but
in not knowing.
whatever.
And you couldn't know it wasn't poison she drank.
He could have buried her.
What have I done? If I had stayed behind to bury
Exactly.
her, I didn't notice she was alive. It might have ended different, ended well.
If you'd stayed on the island, I doubt you'd have survived.
I'd take death over leaving her to the rats like that.
But you did.
There's naught I can do about it
You
now.
did.
Wrong on that count.
You did. Even though there was a risk, you could have, carried her and get out of the island with her. Found a way. Like, if she was still really your beloved, you would have even stood behind to make sure that no other felt like getting into necrophilia to begin with, and do something to her corpse. If you truly loved her. No, let's just leave the corpse behind. Like, so much for love. Like, if you love her this much, you would have died with her at that point. I'm gonna say that. Because there are people like that cannot imagine, they cannot even fathom the eventuality of being separated by their loved ones. Even if that was the eventuality, you should have stuck to the body.
Annabelle
it is your
needs
fault.
You can help her.
She's still there. In the tower. Can I see her?
Yeah. One thing you should know, though. In death, Annabelle turned into a pesta.
A pester? What's that?
More than a restless ghost. A plague maiden. A powerful wraith
cool
filled
one.
with grief and hatred that drive her. Give her the power to sow disease and death.
She suffers. How am I to help her? Gods know I'm willing.
Annabelle thinks you've abandoned her.
Annabelle thinks you abandoned her.
Gods! She hates me.
Well,
And all this time she's thought I abandoned her.
Yes, go to the tower.
well, you kinda
talk to her.
did.
Maybe you can convince her that's not how it was.
I thought she died. I'd never left her there otherwise.
You shouldn't have left her there regardless. Love can shatter the curse power.
A curse has imprisoned Annabelle and the other spirits on the island. Love can shatter its power, free her and them.
just as in the legends.
If you know the
Just
legends,
like in
you
the
know
legends.
one kiss is enough to break an evil spell, on one condition. That it's a kiss from someone whose love is true.
I told you. I said I love her with all my heart. Take me to her, please.
It's dangerous. There are risks involved. Understand that, don't you?
Of course. I'm no coward. I'll not run this time.
But he died from when I brought him the bones. He's gonna suicide. This guy is not gonna live, regardless of how this quest goes. Let's go now. Meet you there? Am I gonna sack his house? Let's go now.
Nothing. Let's go.
I'm ready.
Let's go to the tower.
It's that way. Why are you bumping into me? What are you doing? Okay, finally, you settled. Whoa! I don't know what's wrong with these NPCs, but I love them. Okay, you got your pathfinding. Don't sprint into me. Don't sprint into me. Oh boy, is he gonna run? I mean, he has to come up at some point. Except he won't, because there is still the okay, ghost. Freaking ghost.
Wander this place because of you.
Okay, these were the ghosts from before.
And now he comes to us on his own.
That's cool. The ghosts we talked to are now back here. They're like, frick you.
You'll be fine.
But I'm too good at slaying them.
Last I came through here, I still hoped.
Oh, you were
Annabelle
cowering.
would leave. It weren't impossible. We could have been together, and now she's dead. And it's my fault.
Yes.
If only I'd been able to protect
If
her.
only.
Can't change the past, but you can still help Annabelle to move on, to rest in peace.
Except you couldn't move on together.
It's terrifying here. It's too quiet.
Chop, chop. Speed up. Let's get this over with.
Chop, chop. What's down here? There should be more ghosts, technically.
They're dead. All dead.
Don't think about that. Keep walking.
This is so much more interesting because you get to hear more of him. You get to interact with Keira a bit more too. Okay. And you get to also have a fight. Okay, I'm pretty sure every floor is gonna be a fight at this point. But I might be proven wrong. Anytime now. Anytime. I'm ready to be proven wrong. Game. Maybe not. Did I loot everything? Yes, I looted everything. Don't think there is anything that I missed. Ha! What's in here? Nothing to plunder. Nothing there. Nothing to be had there. And back we go to the secret room. Back here. All the way up. I'm gonna save. Give it a nice save. And then open up. Please no glow up.
You have not forgotten. You've returned for me.
Oh.
Is that
sexy, ain't it?
It's me, Annabelle. The one you abandoned, remember?
I was sure you was dead. If I'd known otherwise, I'd never have left you. I'd do anything for you. I would. You know that well.
You're gonna die,
Believe
you
me,
know.
I beg you.
Prove it.
Kiss her.
Kiss me.
Graham, careful.
He's gonna die. Graham is not gonna save himself. At least he's gonna go like a man. he's gonna own his mistake and give his life. It can't be. It's all an illusion. It cannot be. Exactly. Okay, we're gonna see Annabelle in all her glory. We actually get to see her.
At last.
Okay, she didn't look at us. What a waste of a 3D model.
The curse is lifted, and Graham and Annabelle are reunited.
Actually, it's true. The body of him is dead, but their souls are now united. They join together. Right away. Even when we brought her bones to him, probably the same thing happened. But this felt way better, more cinematic, absolute cinema. See, Graham, I told you, you would have not lived. Why am I walking all over him? Well, you deserve this, and at least now you are united. Now you are united. So, I'm gonna double check in case there was something I missed, but I don't think so. I guess I can go to Keira and tell her the job has been done. Just gonna... no, wait. I wanna just double check one last time. Not here, up here. If there was some extra. Wait. No, the lamp, the lamp. No bolts. No, nothing different. Okay, that's super cool. I was expecting a fight with ghosts every floor because there were more than a couple ghosts, I think. Unless it was just 2 of them. But yeah, a very interesting outcome. Also, isn't it funny that when you walk over a corpse, there is a blood decal under your foot? I'm noticing that. I mean, what am I? I'm not, even if I'm stomping on him, it's blunt damage. It's not supposed to make blood spill like that. It's still fun, nevertheless. Okay, thank the god that they made it so that you cannot move or have fun with the body by pushing it around. Great quest, amazing quest. It's not really over yet. We're all sad that we couldn't get a clear shot on Annabelle, but it was cool that they made a model out of her. Like, there are games where you get to hear about the character and you never get to see the model. If I had to come up with an example off of my head, Final Fantasy VII Dirge of Cerberus did this. Like, toward the end, you are supposed to meet, or at least the whole team, Cloud, Tifa, Yuffie and all these people are supposed to meet in Midgar with you. Except you only get to hear from them briefly, only their voices. They never went through the trouble to make their models. Why? Because they were lazy, even if it was a few cutscenes. Like, did you see Annabelle for how long she appeared? She didn't even get a proper shot, which is saddening. They still made a model out of her. Different times, PS2 graphics, I don't care. Like, you're not a a indie company like CD Projekt Red was. So yeah, I can appreciate them taking the time to model something that barely and she only appears, other than her dossier, she only appears if you take this outcome of a quest. Otherwise, if you bring her bones to Graham, she's never gonna appear at all. It's super cool. Really makes you appreciate that. Roche, my dear, let's not be timid now. Where is my girl? There is my girl, the one that never betrays me. I like those witches. Just kidding. Triss never betrayed me, never will. And I should actually go and check on her. Unironically, I should go and check on her. Also, what am I doing? I need to take a boat. I cannot carry Roche on the boat. You all have seen Lord of the Rings. And you know, the Wraith. Rotfin, they cannot swim. He cannot swim, it's fine. As I was saying, oh yeah, you all saw how in The Lord of the Rings, the Fellowship of the Ring, basically Frodo, Pippin, and the other two hobbits, them all, they are running away from a wraith. At some point, the wraith is catching on to them, and they see a rat conveniently placed on the water. They jump on it. The wraith, alongside with his horse, could have easily made the jump, even at the cost of sinking them all. It's fine, you recover the body and the ring after. No, the wraith was like, you know what, your plot armor is too damn thick. I'm gonna stop my horse, get very angry, and show you how important you are to the plot. That was basically how it went. And ever since then, everybody in the industry, and not only, have learned that you never bring a horse on a boat. Why? Because you don't. And we're gonna crash yet another boat! Yay! It's getting crowded here. Can I leave the helm? Thank you, we're gonna make a bridge of boats. Lovely. Now, I'm gonna check Graham's house in case there was some loot. Oh, come on! Let me see if there was some loot that we forgot to pick up. Oh yeah, there is Annabelle.
A girl and plated flowers.
It's Annabelle.
Like a small shrine.
It's Annabelle. You know what? We're probably gonna come in here every now and then and pray that she could appear a bit more to us. I mean, she was hard. What a waste of a model. No, I fell again. Okay, so there is nothing around this house. Let me check. Yeah, as if there was something to reward my parkouring skills. Hua. Look at this. Look at that. Except it's all for nothing. So, yeah. We ought to go back to Keira. How far is she? Pretty far. But you know what? I mean, we could... We're gonna go to this village. We're gonna plunder everything. And then maybe, just maybe, we might get to Keira. Just maybe, but I wanna loot everything to my art content. Glowing ore, see? Optima Matter. What the hell? The first 2 sacks we loot in this place, where destiny is made, and an angry peasant had just realized that I looted everything, but I'm a witcher, so I'm allowed. We found freaking glowing ore and Optima Matter, which costs around 1,000 gold. And then the Herbalist. What the hell, game? I love this game. Absolutely love it. Even though we will never be able to sell it for 1,000, maybe in Novigrad though we might find someone who will make us a better price. We just might. Woohoo! Also alcohol. Has all this alcohol, it's great to replenish my potions. Meaning I can more easily rest between a fight and the other to replenish them. Wow. I'm gonna loot everything. Also, so much alcohol has. I'll never run out of that at this rate. I'll be able to... I can even consume all the potions as long as I don't poison myself. Also a girl that is sleeping on the floor. Why? Why are you all sleeping on the floor? I mean, you are the mother. You could have made room for them? What? Like, okay, they're kids and they don't know, like, they don't suffer from the same pain, bone pain, as adults do. Although, I mean, adults, yeah, adults, because I do remember in my 20s, there was a period of time where I did very little physical activity, and I could feel all the pains. As soon as I started integrating some exercises, no more pain. I mean, whenever you are maintaining a wrong posturing or whatnot, there is always a slight, but overall, feeling way better than when I was in my early age. Okay, there is nothing to loot in here. And it's locked because it's a merchant. Wait, we already came in here. We already been in here. I think. No, we're not. I had the impression, no, it's simply that the layout is similar to another village I've been visiting. Also, there was a rotting flesh. I took it away from you. No need to thank me all for avoiding your kids from poisoning themselves. You're all truly welcome. Let me extinguish this fire because otherwise the whole village would have gone ablaze. Yet again, no need to thank me. You know what? It's all too risky to leave your lights open. Lights out, I say. All of them. Let me see. Broken rake. Will there ever be a sack that has the nut I need? No. Only in The Witcher 1 I could have such satisfaction. How can you fit a broken rake inside this little chest? Truly a fantasy game. Truly the magical land of Poland. What's outside this window? It's a nice view at least. I'll give them that. No! Alchemy paste. I want all the alchemy paste, even though I got too much at this point, just like the water. We're gonna sell all this water in Novigrad. We're gonna sell everything in Novigrad. At this point. Like, it's the place where people are like, go and sell stuff there. I will. Okay, we got our stuff sharpened. Milf Guardians are not sleeping.
Northern women bathe but once every 3 moons.
You should go try and see. I mean, even though they might be smelly, Earth Shield is a valuable component to your skin. If you don't wash at all, it's gonna be bad. If you wash too much, it's gonna be bad.
I saw the missing patrol. Have you any news?
Did I get a quest from you? I did not even remember. I don't even know. Wait, did I check everything? There is a lake. I need to check out the lake in here. This body of water. Surely there has to be something in here. In this dump. Because clearly they dump everything in here. Imagine the smell. Actually, don't imagine. It's disgusting. And Geralt is going... Oh, wait. There it is. Another Optima Matter. Are you kidding me? The game is literally filling me with all the best loot. What the hell? You know, guys, you all don't need this. Also, wow. Yet again, another great example of a matter. Letting her boy sleep on freaking cold wooden bars. Good night. And these are the 2 husbands. Actually, maybe her dad and husband. More likely. Okay. That's it. There you go. I knew there was more. I love looting. I love looting in any game. What's there? Nothing. Okay, I feel like I got everything at this point. Just a very quick runabout. Just to see if there is any more Optima Matter or something good for me. Except there is not. It's over. It's Jover. Wait. Did I check this? Did I check this? I did not. I did not. Silver ingot, I'll call it a win. I'll call it a freaking win. Whoa. Oh, you look at the time. Yes, it's time to go. Not time to do duel. Sorry, not sorry to defy your expectations, but it's fine. This is not a Yu-Gi-Oh! Stream after all. This is a magical land of Poland stream. Okay, let me very quickly see now. Also, give me just a moment. Okay. I'd say we could go to her. But why why not leaving the surprise for tomorrow? I feel like we did a lot of stuff, like it was a lot to take for one day. And I feel like getting to see Keira's reaction to it, answer or whatever it's gonna happen next, it's gonna be a treat for tomorrow. So, having said that, thank you all so much, beauties, for watching, for sticking around. We'll be back tomorrow from 6 p.m. Central Europe time or Amsterdam time with more Magical Land of Poland The Witcher Adventures free, and see what other shenanigans await us after we go and talk to Meyra about this successful mission of ours, and whatever else side quest we want to get into. And until then, be beauties. Take care.